Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wellston Golden Rocket Football right here on BMG Media. Joining me this evening is the one and only Jordan Lackey. We'll call him J-Lack tonight, or Coach J-Lack, or Coach, or just don't call you late for supper, right?
Exactly.
All right. Jordan's going to be joining us tonight.
Good to be
Terry,
here.
Yeah, Terry couldn't be with us this evening, so we went searching and came up with this fine young man, and it's great to have you with us on the show tonight.
Hey, it's an honor.
We're looking forward to some great football tonight. And we were talking in pregame, looking at the Gallipolis lineup tonight, Jordan. Rockets are going to have their hands full. The Rockets come in here tonight with the record of 3-0, and the Blue Devils come in here at 2-1. Their only loss going to the Ironton Fighting Tigers. They have won over Rock Hill Redmond and the South Point Pointers, and other than that, we was looking at the roster. Rockets are going to, like we said, Rockets going to have their hands full up front. A couple guys they're going to have to deal with all night long is number 77, Isaac Clary, 6'7", 315 pounds, and his partner on down the line just a little bit is number 50, Riley Starnes. He's a senior. He's a defensive tackle and offensive lineman, 6'6", 295. So we're going to have our hands full up front.
Yes, sir. They got some size up front, but that's not everything. We got to see how these guys move around out there because we got some pretty skilled defensive tackles and offensive line ourselves.
Yeah.
So.
We were talking about that also in pregame. That size really it's nice to have, but if you can't move. Mm-hmm. The Rockets have nice size up front, and plus they're athletic. So looking for a very good football game here tonight. Again, Rockets coming in 3-0, and the Blue Devils coming in at 2-1. Again, you're listening to Golden Rocket Football right here on BMG Media. I'm Bub Norris, and Coach Jordan Lackey going to be joining us here this evening. And we're about 6 minutes away from opening kickoff here tonight. Again, we want to thank all of our fine sponsors that help make this program possible and have done a terrific job supporting this. And we want to go on record tonight again and thanking them for all that they have done for allowing us to be able to offer this as a free service. Coach, I know there's a lot of schools around the area that have to charge for this, but we were able to do it for free.
Yeah, I was on the couch last week watching. So, I mean, I'm happy to be here. What these guys are doing is amazing. All the time that they're putting in behind the scenes is just phenomenal.
We will be going let's take a break in the action for just a moment, folks. We are having the national anthem, and just stay tuned right here with us. All right, folks, again, you are listening to Golden Rocket Football and watching Golden Rocket Football on live stream, brought to you tonight by BMG Media. And these guys, again, have just done a phenomenal job. They've been over here since about 4 o'clock today, setting everything up and getting it ready for tonight. We're going to have we're going to bring drone to you again tonight, video, which was pretty amazing.
How awesome is that? See, it's a blimp cam.
Yeah.
That's what I call it, the blimp cam up there.
And we have 2 or 3 cameras around the stadium tonight, so we're hopefully going to be able to bring to you several different angles as we go out through the night tonight. Coach, we were speaking again before we came on the air tonight, the matchups, and football and just about every sport is a sport of matchups. And we were talking about our kids and and how we match up with so many teams in the area. Rockets are really going to have to execute. The Gallia Blue Devils come in here. They are huge, folks, and you'll see that live stream here. Very big guys up front. Means nothing to us. Rockets going to have to execute and do what they need to do.
Yeah, it's going to be a good measuring stick for both teams. I think both teams are unfamiliar with each other, so it's going to be wide open tonight. I think I'm expecting a high-scoring football game, a very good football game, and I'd like to see our athletes get on the outside and get some easy ones tonight.
One of the better officiating crews in our area, Mr. John Evans. He's a veteran official. He's been officiating almost as long as I've been alive, I think. Don't tell him that. But and then a couple other local officials from around the area, not from here in Wellston, but from around the area, a couple from Athens and so forth. So these guys are top shelf, top quality officials, and we're hoping for a great football game here tonight. Looking at that roster again for the Blue Devils as the Rockets make their way out onto the field. Let's talk about a couple things real quick as well. The Golden Rockets have a couple of players that have already signed up for the military. Garrett Warnock has signed up for the military as well as Clay Linton. So hats off to those guys. Two
hard-nosed kids. I coached both of them when they were freshmen. Absolutely couldn't say any. They're just great kids, and they're great football players. They work hard, and those boys they'll do good in anything they do down the road.
All right, folks, we're about 1:50 away from opening kickoff here tonight. And I am not sure who won the opening toss tonight, but we'll get that for you here in just a minute as the Blue Devils make their way out on the field right now. Again, this COVID thing has kind of plagued everybody. That's the reason why these folks have gotten together. Michael Gray, Evan Mercer, and Blake Wilmendorf. You guys have just done a phenomenal job. And if you guys, the fans out there listening tonight, see these guys, see them out and about, please do give them a big shout and a big thank you, because they have really worked relentlessly and tirelessly putting this all together for us. So about a minute away from opening kickoff. Coach, I'm not sure if you caught who won the toss tonight.
No, I couldn't tell.
We did not see that, so we're going to try to get that for you here in just a minute. But again, the Rockets come in to play tonight with a 3-0 record. And the Gallia Blue Devils come in tonight with the score with a record of 2-1, winning against the Rock Hill Redmen and South Point Pointers, and their loss came to the hands of the Ironton Tigers. So it ought to be an interesting matchup. Certainly, probably, I'm going to estimate the best team that the Rockets will face so far yet this year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, we're ready to get action underway. The officials are in their spots, and we're in our spots, and we're ready to get action underway. It looks like the Blue Devils will be receiving. The Rockets will be kicking off. Jonathan Garvin on to do the kicking duties for the Rockets, and we kind of do it a little bit different, Coach, than what most teams do. We just lay it flat on the ground sideways and let Jonathan do his thing.
Yeah, it's been successful for us so far. I mean, they've always got to be ready for the onside kick, the squib, and he can kick it pretty far from that position.
Way, sure can. Back deep for the Blue Devils, number 3, James Armstrong. He's a senior. And we're ready to get action underway. And it is a squib kick. It's going hard to kick. It is a fumbled, and he's hit immediately and stopped at about the 32-yard line where the Blue Devils take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, it looked like Brock Eggers gave him a nice shot there when he picked up that ball off the ground.
Brock Eggers likes to give everybody a good shot. So.
Yeah, the hammer. I used to call him the hammer.
Here we go. See how the Rockets really match up against these guys up front for the Blue Devils. Again, some pretty good sized guys, as you can see on your monitors tonight at quarterback for the Blue Devils. Number 5.
Vanco.
Yeah, Vanco. He's a senior. He's a shotgun, puts his guy in motion to the right. Going to pitch it to him. He's going to try to get around the right side. Has a little bit of room, still on his feet. Good enough for a Blue Devil first down. Give him a gain roughly of about 12 on that carry as he got the far end, Coach.
Yeah, we're getting pushed around a little bit up front right now. We got to penetrate in there and hold the end, hold contain a little bit on the end there and force that inside if we can.
1st and 10 for the Blue Devils.
Good pursuit angles on going after the football though. Downfield.
Vanco at quarterback. He's a shotgun. Takes a snap. Going to hand to number 3 up the middle. And he's hit immediately and probably loss of about a yard. Good penetration that time on the far side. Again, Timmy
Couldn't tell who it was.
Tucker. I call him Tucker Irvin. I played with his dad, Tim, so he plays a lot like his dad. Probably a little better than what his dad was. Loss on the play. Loss of 1. Second
I'll have to
down.
take your word for that one because I'm not for sure.
Yeah, I'm going back just a little bit. I'm not telling my age. Second down and 11.
Vanco in the shotgun.
For the Blue Devils. Vanco takes a snap. Throws back across the middle. Complete the number 12. Give him a gain of about 6 on the play. That's Trent Johnson on the reception. He's a senior. Again, seems like every team coach that we've played so far this year are loaded with seniors.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems that way.
This team is as well. Third down and 1 for the Blue Devils.
Nice tackle by Jeremiah Frisbee right there to stop the receiver.
Vanco in shotgun, puts his man in motion, hand off the second guy across. He's got some running room, breaks a couple tackles. He's off to the races. Will anybody catch him? Yes, Hunter Smith will, all the way down to the 10-yard line, where the Blue Devils done some moving up front against the Rockets on that penetration that we were talking about early on coming in here tonight.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna have to read the tackle there. It looked like they tricked us a little bit on that play.
10:34 remaining in the first quarter. Vanco takes a shotgun snap, hands the same back through, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage immediately, if not sooner. And the ball carrier, that was James Armstrong. Again, he's a senior, 6'1", 210 pounds, but he was stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second down and 10. Ball right, resting just about, well, they're calling it on the 11-yard line. Vanco at shotgun again with his man to his right. Takes a snap. Going to hand it to Vanco. Nope, he's going to be stopped again. What amazing penetration. Number 33 for the Rockets getting up off the bottom of the pile, making a great stop. And that's Evan, we call him EB33, Evan Brown.
Yes, sir. That's what I was talking about earlier. You know, we got to really contain the end there, and we did that perfectly on that play right there.
Well, Rockets getting some penetration on those big hosses up front. Let's see what happens here, see if we can hold them. 3rd and 11. 9:38 remaining in the first quarter. Vanco at shotgun. Looking it over, takes a snap, rolls to his left a little bit, drops back 3 steps, fires it out into the corner. And broken play, but
Chase Ingles, our corner tripped right there and left the wide receiver wide open in the end zone.
Folks, I apologize, but they did score a touchdown on that play. As you just mentioned, Coach, that Chase Ingles had lost his footing, and the receiver was wide open in the corner of the end zone, which the Blue Devils go on top of the score of 6-0.
Yeah, that was an easy one for the Blue Devils. We didn't have anybody around, probably within 10 feet of the receiver on that one after Chase went down.
Number 44 on to kick the extra point. That's Caleb Geister. Kick is up, and
no good.
Yeah, it did. It squeaked through.
Squeaked through there.
So 9:25 remaining in the first quarter. The Blue Devils strike first on a 11-yard touchdown pass from Vanco, and let's see what the Rockets can do.
Yeah, I think the Blue Devils, they got a pretty balanced attack. They got a nice running back, nice quarterback. Looks like they got some skill on the outside, size up front. So, we're going to have to make some adjustments here defensively. But I think the Rockets are going to come out here aggressive and try to get some points on the board on this first possession.
Back deep for the Rockets is going to be number 2, Gage Downard. Obviously number 15 is going to be R.J. Kemp, number 42, Jonathan Garvin, and number 3, Chase Ingles. 3 pretty good weapons back there deep for the Golden Rockets on to kick for the Blue Devils. And you'll have to bear with me tonight. We'll try to we have so many different teams that we call. We'll try to get all their numbers and names straight, but looks like number 44. Yes, he is in there to kick for the Blue Devils. Caleb Geister, he's a junior, 165 pounds. Again, back deep for the Rockets, you have Ingles, Garvin, and Kemp. Geister approaches the ball, kicks it. Kind of an end-over-end kick. Going to be taking it about the 32. That's by Gage Downard. We'll call him 12-gauge shotgun. He brings it up to about the 36-yard line, where the Golden Rockets will take over 1st and 10. Hopefully we can do some business up front, Coach.
Yeah. Let's loosen that up in the inside there. Let's see what Jeff can do, or John can do up the middle here. Let's see what kind of defensive front they got. See if they can handle our guys. Looks
like the Blue Devils' big guys do not play defense. They just play offense. So let's see if the Rockets can get something going here offensively. Jeremiah Frisbee at shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back 3 steps.
Going for it.
He is going for it all, and he's throwing it up to Hunter Smith, and he is draped all over. Coach Smith not happy about that. I think he has reason to be.
A little bit of contact downfield. But could have went either way.
9-14, and Rockets going for it all right there on that play, and we'll just move right on to the next play.
When you got a weapon like Hunter Smith out there, you're 6'5", can run like a deer, you got to get it up to him.
9:14 remaining in the first quarter. Rockets trail 7-0. Frisbee at shotgun at the quarterback spot. Takes a snap. Going to keep it himself. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks a couple tackles, still on his feet, and his helmet comes off.
Number 4, Jeremiah Frisbee on the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, Jeremiah, he's got that mentality of a fullback. But he plays quarterback, and that's one thing I love about the kid. He is a hard-nosed player.
So we do have another quarterback in the game for the Rockets right now, and a kid that we spoke so much about coming in here tonight, number 7, Isaac Mollahan, a sophomore, and this kid's got a great future ahead of him, and he's going to be at shotgun right now with Garvin to his left. Takes a snap, and it does appear that the Blue Devils have jumped off sides, and that's exactly the call. 8:46 remaining in the first quarter. Golden Rockets trail by the score of 7-0. But now Rockets going to be faced with third and about 3, ball all the way out to the 44-yard line.
Zeke Mollahan still in the ball game at quarterback.
I just love this type of offense where Coach Polson just signals the plays in.
Yeah.
It is sweet to watch.
It is. It just flows.
Mollahan at shotgun. Well, now we have the Rockets moving, so we're going to give that 5 yards right back to them.
I think we were trying to make them jump the whole time, Bub. I think that was our plan from the get-go on that one.
8:24.
We just couldn't get them to jump. We jumped instead.
8:24 remaining in the first quarter. Rockets trail 7-0. Looking to get some things going on here on the offensive side of the ball. Again, the Rockets offensively match up pretty well with the Blue Devils up front so far. Fumble on the play. Zeke rolls to his right, throws it out in the flats, complete to Chase Ingles.
Got to about the line of scrimmage there.
Brings up 4th down. Number 14 on the tackle. That's Grant Bryan. He's another senior for the Blue Lions.
Excellent recovery there by Zeke on drop. Losing the snap, picking it up, regaining composure, and then completing the pass out to Chase Ingles.
Well, the Blue Devils, rather, I call them the Blue Lions. Back deep for the Blue Devils, number 3, James Armstrong. Again, another senior. I'm probably going to kick it away from him. Back to punt for the Rockets is Eston Riley.
Yeah, Armstrong's a good-looking kid back there, Bub. He's
beautiful punt by Riley. Caught it about the 20. Number 3 breaks the far side. He gets outside. He does have some real estate. He's still on his feet. Breaks a couple tackles. Still on his feet. And he is get all the way down, and he broke 3 or 4 tackles, and he's going to take it to the house, folks. We do have a flag on the play. That play is going to come back, and I think it's going to be a block in the back.
I think so.
Helmet to helmet is what the call is going to be. And 7:17 remaining here in the first quarter. And again, Armstrong really showing his strength, coach, as he broke 3 or 4 tackles. Again, the call on the play on the field is going to be illegal contact, helmet-to-helmet contact, and that's a personal foul. And that's going to be a 15-yard penalty, I believe, against the Blue Devils. So here comes all of their hosses, and I'm telling you, these guys look like a college-sized line. They're huge.
Yeah, they are. And Armstrong, he's 6'1", 210. So, he's a horse out there. I'm telling you, he is something else. That kid can run. And he's got some agility, too, inside-out moves.
20 at tailback for the Blue Devils. Vanco at quarterback at shotgun. 7:17 remaining in the first. He's going to hand off to 20 over the left side. Hit by a host of Rockets. Going to give him a gain roughly of about 4 on the play. Again, the ball carrier was Michael Beasy. He's another senior. And again, Gallia Academy loaded with seniors. It seems like so many teams that we've played so far this year. Give him a gain of 5 on the play. 2nd down and 5. 6:56 remaining in the first quarter. Rockets trails 7-0 your score. Vanco at shotgun. Takes a snap. Hands off. No play action. Throws it across the middle. It's caught and dropped. But they're going to call it incomplete, in and out of the hands of number 12, Trent Johnson, for Gallia Academy.
Looked like Chase Ingles there on that.
Chase Ingles, I think, on the hit.
On the play.
Or it might have been Jeremiah. Both of them have the mullet hair thing going on, so it's kind of hard to differentiate the two. 3rd down and 5. Rockets need to come up with a big defensive stand right here, Coach.
Yeah, big play right here.
6:43. Takes a snap. Vanco drops back. He's looking across the field. He's got a man that's close enough to a Gallia Academy first down, and it is. Brings it out to about the 41-yard line, 42-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Gallia Academy Blue Devils.
Yeah, we're giving them a little bit too much of a cushion out on the outside out there, especially on the wide side of the football field. We really got to get up and defend that a little bit up close and personal.
Rockets, again, it's hard to get pressure, but they're going to do their best to get pressure on the quarterback. But Vanco is going to a different set in the backfield. He's at shotgun. Takes a snap. Hands off to number 3, Armstrong, over the left side. He stopped pretty quick.
Mr. Brown in there for another negative play there.
EB 33 on the stop. Give him a gain maybe of we'll call it 1, maybe about a half a yard, but we'll give him a gain of 1 on the play. Again, Rockets trail by the score of 7-0 early with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Coach Jordan Lackey joining me here tonight. Coach Terry Gill could not make it, so Jay Lack decided he would come up and help us out tonight. We appreciate that. Vanco at short shotgun. Drops back 3 steps. Looking, no pressure. He's going to unleash it down the field. And he's got a man again. I don't know if he's in bounds or out of bounds. I guess they're going to give him the catch.
No. We got one saying catch, one saying incomplete.
Number 1, Briar Williams.
No, incomplete pass.
Pass was incomplete. 5:49 again.
The back judge called incomplete. The side judge called complete on that, I think. And then one waved the other off, it looked like.
But the Rockets are facing a different challenge tonight. Again, the Gallia Academy Blue Devils here are the best team the Rockets have faced so far this year, folks. The Blue Devils are huge up front. They have 3 or 4 very good skilled players. And it's going to be an interesting matchup for us the rest of the evening. We can do it, don't get me wrong, and we're not downplaying the Rockets. We're just saying this is the best team that we've faced so far this year.
Yeah, we're going to have to make some adjustments at halftime of what the coaches are seeing.
3rd down.
We'll be okay.
Vanco puts a man in motion, takes a snap, drops back, looking down the field, throws it, his man's wide open again.
He dropped it.
He dropped it. Oh, my.
Vanco had number 1 up the sideline on that wheel route, pretty much wide open.
Of course,
couldn't hold on to it.
What we're seeing right now, Coach, as you and I spoke about coming in here tonight, was these teams not used to each other and have not seen each other so far, and it's been a classic example of that so far tonight. Possible fake punt situation right here for the Gallia Academy Blue Devils. Caleb Geiser in to punt for them, and certainly they're in a fake punt portion of the field right now.
Definitely.
5:42 remaining in the first quarter, 7-0 your score in favor of Gallia Academy. Back deep for the Rockets is number 15, I believe, R.J. Kemp back deep for the Rockets.
Yeah, but Bub, you're right. This week is kind of a unique situation for both squads because, neither team plays each other on the regular and they didn't know they was playing each other until yesterday.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's
late in the afternoon.
You don't get a whole lot of film time on that.
Number 58 in the game for you, Gallia Academy. And that is Matt Liberty. And now we have a timeout on the field, but let's keep it right here and talk about that for just a moment, Coach. Again, we said that neither one of these teams have seen each other. So now we made the phone call yesterday, late afternoon, to have the Gallia Academy come to town. But we do want to clarify a couple of things that has been some things that have been going around in the community. The Golden Rockets, we are the school that canceled the game yesterday. We were notified late in the afternoon. Athens knew of the COVID situation. We understand from our reports and sources told us that about the middle of the week, and we didn't learn of that until late yesterday afternoon. And then our board made a decision which I think is the right decision.
Yeah.
You know, they waited late in the afternoon to let us know that, and then the school said, nah, we're not going to take that chance. We're going to school 5 days a week from now on, and we just didn't want that exposure. So we actually told them, no, we do not want to play tomorrow night and put our kids at risk, which I thought was a great group decision by our school board.
They're tough decisions, but we made the right decision there. I definitely agree with you there on that.
All right, back deep for the Golden Rockets is R.J. Kemp, number 44, Geiger, on to punt. The snap is a good one, and the punt is, well, nice spiral punt, going to hit at about the 25. Going to roll to about the 20 and stop right at the 20 with 5:33 remaining in the first quarter. Rockets' field position hasn't been our buddy yet tonight.
No, it hasn't. We got to get into a rhythm right here offensively, bub. We got to find something that we can do and go with it and keep working that, whatever it is, you know, whether it be running game, passing game. We just got to find a rhythm in our offense.
And looking here again, and we spoke about this coming in tonight too, is that Gallia Academy is able to run a complete new defense in compared to where we have to play so many kids both ways.
Yeah.
Jeremiah takes a snap, hands off to Garvin up the middle. Jonathan's going to get a gain of about 4 on the play, and
Number 42, Jonathan Garvin on the carry.
And usually in a close football game in the fourth quarter, that's when that usually catches up to you. Whenever you got guys playing one way.
Gain of about 3 on the play, second down and 7. Going to call it a gain of 4, so second down and 6. 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, 7-0 your score. Again, Coach Jordan Lackey on Bub Norris coming to you live tonight from C.H. Jones Field. Jeremiah, shotgun, takes a snap, going to hand off to Garvin again over the left side. And he's met right at the line of scrimmage. And looks like he's probably going to lose about 1 yard or 2 on that play.
Yeah, we're not having much success up the middle right now, and
look for some play action possibly because they're really diving the gaps on us.
I really think that might be a big play right now for us.
4:28 remaining in the first quarter, 7-0 your score in favor of the Gallia Academy. Jeremiah Frisbee at shotgun. We have twins receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Takes a snap, drops back 3 steps. He throws across, and it's complete.
R.J. Kemp.
It's complete, but we do have a flag on the play.
There is a flag on the field.
Looks like it's in the area of a hold, unfortunately for the Rockets.
Waiting for the official signal.
Oh,
false start on the Golden Rockets. Either that or illegal formation, one of the two. 4:12 remaining. That's going to push us back about 5 yards. I still have a hard time getting used to the officials not touching the football.
It's weird.
Dropping the beanbag.
It's very awkward. It's very awkward to watch. You don't notice as much on TV as you do when you're here watching the football game live.
3rd and 13 for the Rockets. Little bit of a hole here. Jeremiah at shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to be under heavy pressure. He's looking, throws it out in the flats, and that's going to be picked off. The receiver goes down, and Gallia Academy picked that off, and that was Cameron Webb.
Yeah, let that one hang a little bit too much. Had a little bit of pressure on him up the middle. I think he was trying to go for Chase Ingalls out there on a little flag pattern on the outside, and he just underthrew the pattern there, and that Mr. Webb just undercut that pattern and caught it and fell down. He didn't get any return yards on that, but they got the ball sitting at, the 30?
About the 31-yard line with excellent field position. 3:54 remaining in the first quarter. Gallia Academy on top. Van Coe at shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to hand it to his guy over the left side. Number 20 goes nowhere. And I tell you what, number 70 for the Rockets, that would be Brendan Mullins.
He knocked that kid's mouthpiece out, bub.
Yeah.
I saw his mouthpiece fly out right there. My goodness.
That's in Brendan Mullins' territory, and also number 55 right there, Garrett Warnock, playing that right tackle for the Rockets. So no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. 3:30 remaining in the first quarter. Armstrong back in the game at tailback for Gallia Academy. Van Coe talking to one of his receivers. 2nd and 10. Van Coe puts his guys, actually 2 guys moving. Takes a snap. Hands off to Armstrong. Hit at the line of scrimmage and goes nowhere. Again, getting off the bottom of the pile. 67, that's our buddy J-Rod Wilbur for the Golden Rockets.
There's another one of them boys that's got a motor. He's got a motor, and he's a bull. He'll go right through them big boys up front.
Gallia Academy, I would anticipate being in 4-down territory right now. It's 3rd and 9, ball on the Rocket 29-yard line. But let's see what happens. They're a definite passing situation or a screen play. Let's see what happens. Armstrong to Van Coe's right. Armstrong walking out the signals, rolls to his right under heavy pressure. He's throwing it across the middle, overthrows his intended receiver, brings up 4th down for Gallia Academy.
Yeah, big defensive stop right there for the Rockets. They might go for it on 4th down right here, though.
If I'm them, you're certainly 4-down territory. You're out of distance for your kicker to kick it. So unless they just want to try to pin the Rockets deep on their 1-yard line or whatever, but it appears that they are going to go for it right here. Rockets need to come up with a big 4th down stand right here. Van Coe trips right, trips receivers to the right.
Yep.
Takes a snap, looks, and we have a flag on the play.
Flag on the field.
Oh,
yep.
False start. That's a big help for the Rockets, Coach.
Against Gallia Academy, we'll move them back 5 yards.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 15. I call it 4th and 14, rather. And still, if I'm the Blue Devils, we're still 4-down territory right here.
Yeah. Yeah, an interception is like a punt right here in this situation. So
2:35 remaining in the first quarter, 7-0 your score in favor of the Blue Devils.
If you're the Rockets in this situation, if you do have an opportunity to pick it off near the end zone, you just bat that ball down.
Another flag on the play. Dead ball. Another false start on the Blue Devils. Now they're going to punt it, which is probably not a bad idea.
Yeah. Yep. It wasn't meant to be for them on that possession, I don't think.
And again, could be a fake punt situation there and still in great field position. Yeah, but R.J. Kemp going to be back there by himself. 2:34 remaining in the first quarter, 7-0 your score in favor of Gallia Academy, number 44 on, and that is Caleb Geiser for the Blue Devils. See what we have here. He's back about almost 20 yards off the ball to punt.
Yeah, Geiser's last kick, he put it down there pretty good last time.
The punt is good.
It's going to be a roller.
And it's going to roll.
Pretty good
punt.
punt.
Get in the end zone ball. Nope, it's going to stop at about the 5-yard line. Great punt.
Very good punt.
And
that's
the Rockets, again, the field position hasn't been in their favor so far yet in the first quarter. Let's see if the Rockets are able to get something going offensively here with 2:24 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 your score. And it's just something the Rockets going to have to deal with. Again, this is the best team that we've faced so far this year. And the size of the opponent is something that we haven't seen yet this year either.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been maintaining right now. We gotta be patient and can't get too excited and turn the ball over right now in this part of the field.
A great defensive stand by the Rockets on the last series. Garvin at tailback, Frisbee at shotgun, takes a snap. Going to keep it up himself. He's going to try to get over the left side. He does. He does. First down
running.
Yardage and more, still on his feet. And Jeremiah Frisbee on a nice gain for the Rockets, gain of about 14 on the play.
Yep. Quarterback with a fullback's mentality, Bub. I'm telling you, this kid, he's a stud. He's got a huge motor on him.
Something that we've noticed, a lot of the schools have been keying on Jonathan Garvin everywhere we go. So Jonathan has just put the team on his shoulders and said, okay, if you're going to key on me, I'm going to block and we're going to make some room, and that's what happened.
That's one of our best plays. Fake handoff to John, follow him up the hole.
Frisbee takes a snap, drops back 3 steps, throws it across the middle. Complete to Garvin for another Golden Rocket first down, out to about the 34-yard line. Great play by the Rockets.
Yeah, about a 13 or 14-yard gain right there. Frisbee to Garvin across the middle of the field on a nice little, looks like a little drag route, kind of found the open window in the defense, and Frisbee set back and dropped it right in there.
Jeremiah is so calm and collective in there at quarterback and put that ball right where it had to be, right in Jonathan Garvin's hands, and Jonathan able to make the catch. Frisbee takes a snap, going to hand off, and he's hit immediately.
Almost didn't get the ball on that one.
I don't know, somebody zigged or zagged, but we missed again, there's Jonathan Garvin getting up off the bottom of the pile, loss of about 2 on the play. And the coaches have watched enough film, and maybe Coach Coop on the other side has watched enough film and knows a little bit that Jonathan Garvin's the real deal.
Yeah, he might have 2 spies on him out there on a nightly basis. It's hard to run the football when you got 4 eyeballs on you at all times.
If the Rockets have to pass, they're probably okay with doing that. Frisbee at shotgun. with a minute to go in the quarter. Takes a snap, drops back 3 steps, throws out in the flats to Chase Ingles. Man-on-man coverage, breaks one
shake and
tackle.
bake.
Gets outside, stays on his feet, gets it up to about the 40-yard line, and that'll bring up 3rd down and about 3 for the Rockets. Chase showing his senior strength and speed on that play, able to get away from the defender on that play.
Oh, yeah, he's slippery. He's very agile. Chase, when he gets out on the outside, he's hard to guard out on the outside, especially when he's got the football.
56 seconds remaining in the first quarter, 7-0. Your score in favor of Gallia Academy. Rockets set shotgun again. Garvin to his right. Takes the snap. Going to hand off to Garvin up the middle.
Ooh,
nice room.
Big hole.
Jonathan's still on his feet. He's off to the races, and he gets it inside Gallia Academy territory to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Golden Rockets.
Yeah, I think we could have drove our Mission Control band bus through that hole right there, bub. I'm telling you now. That thing opened wide open, didn't it?
Oh, it did.
Man.
Jeremiah takes a snap. Same play. Garvin outside again. Close to the same result. Jonathan doing a spin move, giving him a gain of about 7 on that play.
Yeah, this is the rhythm I was talking about earlier. Right now we're finding that rhythm.
Hurry up
right now.
offense. There we go. Jeremiah shotgun. Takes the snap. Going to play action. He's looking for Hunter, and he's wide open in the corner. In and out of the hands. So close. We're all clapping here in this. We're all clapping. I was going to say the dugout, but this is a football game. So
yeah, he put it up there for Hunter to have a chance. I think Hunter might have jumped just a half second too early on that one.
I love that matchup, though. I love the matchup.
Yep. I mean, I'd go right at it again.
Absolutely. They're giving Hunter a huge cushion, as everybody has done all season long.
Yeah, they're playing like 10 yards off the ball. I mean, that's just.
I'll just throw it out to him and let Hunter do his thing.
Yeah.
Rockets going to twin receivers to the left. That would be Ingles and Kemp, far left. Hunter Smith to the near side. The center of the field is wide open. Jeremiah takes a snap. Going to quarterback keeper. He bounces outside. 1st down and more.
Yep.
And looks like the Rockets are going to get just enough for a 1st down. It's going to be close to that. And it is. They're going to give him a 1st down.
Yeah, that little zone read there. Jeremiah just read it perfectly and got downhill and picked up that 1st down.
1st and 10 for the Rockets inside Gallia Academy territory. We have a timeout on the field taken by the Blue Devils as the Golden Rockets now getting some rhythm. Coach, they're picking that up, and they call a timeout to try to stop the rhythm.
Yeah, just like when you go find a good dance partner and you want one with good rhythm. Hey, I'm telling you, we found it. We're grooving right now. So
it will be. We're going to keep it right here. It will be 1st and 10 for the Golden Rockets. Right on. Well, it's inside Gallia Academy territory at about the 30. It's hard to see the beanbag, but we're going to say it's about the 38-yard line, I think. Nope, I stand corrected. It's at about the 28-yard line.
28.
Hey, I'm a retired basketball official, so I can't see. You know what I mean? You got to know that, right?
Yeah. It's all coming together now, isn't it?
The truth comes out, right?
Yeah. Hey, you said it, I didn't.
Oh, my. How many times over a 30-year career referee in basketball have I heard that? Why your glasses at, ref? Yeah. 7 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Rockets trail 7-0. But on the move, let's see if they can keep this thing moving. Notice what the Blue Devils done. They brought their horses in up front to try to stop the running game.
They did. To see what they can do up front.
Rockets will hopefully go to the air right here. Frisbee takes a snap, drops back 3 steps, hold him off, throws out, and he's got Ingles again in the flats at the 20, at the 15. Oh, and he ball comes out, but he catches it back. And the Rockets get down to the 15-yard line, good enough for another Golden Rocket 1st down. So if the Blue Devils want to try to stop the run game, again, we've talked about this all year, you're going to have to stop Jeremiah Frisbee at quarterback from throwing the ball.
Absolutely. And then if you think you got him stopped there, he can run it too.
He can run it. So what a great balanced offensive attack. That's going to do it for one quarter of play, folks, right here from C.H. Jones Field. Rockets trail by the score of 7-0, but on the move. And, again, this Rocket offense is a thing of beauty to watch. We're going up against a competitor, a bigger school, bigger kids. I'm telling you, their offensive line is the size of a college line, and so far the Rockets have done an outstanding job being able to do some things up front.
I can't say enough good things about Coach Smith and his staff. I tell you what, they're doing a phenomenal job with these guys. Just the way that they compete. I know these kids, before Smith got here, but I tell you what, he's got them competing at a really high level, executing. And I really love using our skilled players the way that we are right now too. And Bub, I mean, we haven't even got all of them involved tonight yet. You know,
exactly.
so we still got
You're
a long
exactly
ways
right.
to go.
And you made a great point right there. I mean, if you shut one portion of the offense down, we can come back at you with 3 or 4 other options. So anyway, yeah, Rockets knocking on the door here at the Blue Devil 15-yard line, I believe, is where the ball's spotted at. So it's 1st and 10. Rockets up front. We're going to try to get you. We have R.J. Kemp, Jared Wilbur, Brock Eggers, Jeremiah Frisbee, Clay Linton, Garrett Warnock, and EB33 in there at tight end. Jeremiah at shotgun takes the snap. Going to quarterback sneak over the right side. Breaks a couple tackles, dances inside, and gets down. Rockets doing some nice things up front, Coach.
Definitely.
Give him a gain of about 5 on the play. Get down to about the, they're going to spot that at about the 9-yard line possibly?
Yeah,
I'm
right.
Say 10-yard, 4-yard line.
Down here in the red zone, Bub, I mean, the main thing offensively is getting off the football. You know, getting off the ball quick, pushing that defensive line back and creating an advantage for our backs.
I love this matchup on the far side, Coach. Hunter Smith in the middle of the field wide open. Let's see if the Rockets do something with that. Jeremiah takes a snap. Play action, rolls to his left. Looking. And he tries to thread the needle. Oh, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver at the 1-yard line. And
yeah, he had 2 of them right there. He had Evan Brown and also Chase Ingles, who he threw the ball to. Chase almost made a nice play on that. Defender made a nice play on the ball right there.
Win, lose, or draw, I am so proud of these kids tonight. The Rockets, at the way they have stayed in and battled this whole first half so far, going down 7-0, and they haven't trailed a whole lot this year. But being down 7-0, they just keeping their foot on the gas pedal and marching right down the field here. Pretty good display of offense.
Yeah, we're becoming the aggressor at this point in the football game.
Takes a snap, going to play action. Throws it, screenplay
out
to EB33, and he's hit at the 10 and going to lose a couple yards on the play.
We got 4th down coming up now.
Yeah, we're still 4-down territory.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't run a little post corner for Hunter Smith over there on that far side of the field, Bub.
Well, use his size advantage. And again, if we go, we're going twins to the right this time. Jeremiah shotgun. 4th down, folks. We need to score. We got to score on this play. Jeremiah takes a snap. He's going to throw across the field. In and out of the hands. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage, actually incomplete, where the Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10 on their own 5-yard line.
I think we had a little miscommunication right there on that route with the quarterback receiver on there. It looked like RJ was running a little deeper slant than what Jeremiah anticipated there, it looked like.
He was open.
Yeah.
We just have to get on the same page on that one. And
I think Jeremiah was looking for a quick slant.
Rockets had the opportunity, couldn't cash it in right there with 10:38 remaining in the half. Rockets trail 7-0. Excellent football game here on a football Saturday night, not Friday night.
It just picks up the crowd noise.
I like it.
Vanco, he's at shotgun as well. They've gone shotgun every play so far tonight as well. Puts his man in motion to the left. Going to hand off back to the right on Armstrong, and he's hit. Stopped. Loss of about at least one on the play.
Big number 78 up there on the tackle.
Loss of 2.
Timmy Causey.
Timmy Causey doing a great job. And so far, their size up front hasn't affected us a whole lot so far, Coach.
No.
Loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12. 10 remaining.
I do know our guys have been in the weight room, so, I mean, it's showing out there.
Vanco takes a snap. Going to pitch to his guy around the right side. We had him stopped, but he bounces outside.
Jet
gets
sweep.
down. Jet sweep. Still going to be short of the first down. Going to be 3rd down and about 5.
Got to watch the football right here.
It'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
Defensively, the Rockets have done a great job on this series stopping the run. Hopefully we can get another stop right here and bring up 4th down and get this ball back before halftime.
Crucially, got to watch the football right here, everybody. We don't want to jump, give them that 1st down.
Exactly, great point. 9:30 remaining in the half. Rockets trail 7-0. Vanco at shotgun, takes a snap, looking, throws it out the flats. It's complete. He's going to have a 1st down. And
Still running.
Brought down by a host of Rockets on the play, but it's good enough for a Blue Devil first down out to the 26-yard line, 27-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils.
Number 9, Kenyon Franklin on the reception there for the Blue Devils.
One thing we haven't mentioned about the Blue Devils, Vanco, senior quarterback, he's got a rifle for an
He does.
arm.
He's a pretty good-sized kid, too, Bub. How tall is he? He's 6'2", 205.
Looks
He's
a little taller
kid.
than that.
Yeah, that's a pretty good-sized kid.
He's a shotgun, takes a snap, hands off to, he's stopped in the backfield immediately, if not sooner.
67. Uh-oh. Jared Wilbur. J-Rod Wilbur. Another big tackle for a loss there for the Rockets. Second and what, about 14?
Yeah, nice loss on that play. Nice stop for the Rockets. Again, going to probably bring up a passing play or a delay play to Armstrong. Let's see what happens. They're going to spread it out. They're going to trip receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. They have everybody and their brother on the far side of the field.
Yeah, let's pay attention to our secondary right here.
Bad snap. Vanco running for his life. Throws it out.
Pass.
It's a screen play. And Armstrong is going to be hit and stopped for another loss. And the snap, and we have a flag on the play. See what happens here. Not going to look good for the Rockets, I don't think. Well, they're signaling. Yeah, targeting is going to be the call on the Rockets, it appears. And that will be an automatic first down for the Blue Devils.
Jeez. Yep, we got to keep our head here in those situations.
It's been a very physical football game. I know folks have been watching it so far, but this is the most physical game the Rockets have been involved in. Both teams going at it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a slugfest.
Yeah,
is
you
what it is.
absolutely have to. You can't take anything for granted in these types of football games. You've got to go hard until the whistle blows.
Oh, that's got to be
Armstrong to the outside there, gets tripped up by number 15, R.J. Kemp.
Our defensive end, left defensive end, just got hooked big time.
Eston Riley, probably number 31.
Getting to 4 on the play. 7:54 remaining in the half. 7-0 your score. Rockets trail. Rockets fans a little excited right now. Second down. Vanco at shotgun once again. Takes a snap. Hands off the second guy through outside. I tell you what, folks, our defensive front, we were concerned about this coming in with the size of the Blue Devils, and as of right now, the Rocket defensive front is just putting on a show.
Yeah, honestly, Bub, I wasn't that concerned because I know these kids. I'm telling you, they're tough, and sometimes size don't mean much.
Third down. Vanco barking out signals all over the field. Takes a snap, rolls back 3 steps, looking for a man.
Got Eston Riley close to getting the quarterback.
He's
there.
out of bounds anyway.
Yep.
He's out of bounds. Incomplete, brings up 4th down for the Blue Devils. No flags on the play, so that's a great thing. Rockets will get the ball back before half, Coach.
Yeah, excellent coverage downfield. Chase Ingles, he had his head turned. I think he might have had his head turned the wrong way on that right there, but excellent coverage. He was right there with the receiver, forced him out of bounds. He couldn't even make the catch in bounds because he had nowhere to go on that one.
4th down for the Blue Devils.
RJ back to receive the punt here. What are you doing?
6:52 remaining in the half. Rockets trail 7-0. Geiger back to punt for the Blue Devils. R.J. Kemp back deep for the Golden Rockets. Like to see a nice return here for the Rockets and get down inside and actually score before half. Let's hope we can do that.
Yeah, Geiger's put it down there the last couple times.
Not a bad punt. RZA is going to let it bounce. Not a bad thing. Going to take a Blue Devil bounce. And the Rockets will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
One thing that we got to fair catch those balls. I think
Got to run up and catch.
We got to run up there and catch those balls.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. I agree.
We're losing yardage there. All right, we're on the, was it 20, 21?
It looks like the 22-yard
22.
line. Yep. Garvin at tailback again for the Rockets to the right of Jeremiah with twins receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Jeremiah takes a snap. Going to give to Garvin over the left side, trying to get outside. He does. Moves, makes a couple tackles, breaks a couple tackles. And
Number 42, Jonathan Garvin.
A little extracurricular activity going
Little
on
bit.
out there in the middle of the field there, bub.
a little bit.
Number 2, Cameron Webb and R.J. Kemp out there getting physical. No flags.
Gain of 1 on the play.
This might be a nice matchup to watch right here on the closest end of the field here. Number 2 for the Blue Devils and number 15 for the Rockets, R.J. Kemp.
Jeremiah at shotgun takes a snap, hands off to Garvin over the right side. He breaks a couple tackles, driving the pile, getting up close to the 30, going to mark him at the 29. Brings up a third and, we're going to call it third and a long 3 or a short 4.
That's all we're trying to get. We're just trying to get 4 yards to carry. Yay, 4 yards. That's going to give us a
Louder
first
than us,
down.
baby, right?
Yep.
Encroachment is going to be the signal on the defense. That's going to give the Rockets a first down, a much-needed first down right here.
Offsides on the defense.
5:45 remaining in the half.
5 yards, the result of the
7-0 your score in favor of the Blue Devils. Coach Polson signaling in the plays. Jeremiah at shotgun, Garvin to his left, twin receivers to the right. Takes a snap, hands off to Garvin over the right side. He's got some room. Again, still on his feet. What a beautiful display. Beautiful display of power running by Jonathan Garvin over the right side. Gain of about 8 on that play.
Yeah, nice run by John. Excellent job up front by the offensive line. They're moving those bodies up front for the Blue Devils.
So what do they
with
do?
Ease at this point, Bub.
They bring their horses back in and see if they can stop a running attack. Second down and 1. Rockets on the move once again. Jeremiah claps his hands, takes a snap. Garvin over the left side, trying to get outside. Stays on his feet.
Ooh.
Still on his feet. First down and more. Gets it up to the 47-yard line. And I'm going to tell you what, let's give credit where credit's due. That's all Jonathan Garvin. After he breaks the line of scrimmage, he's getting hit 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, he kept his head on a swivel right there.
He sure did. What an amazing piece of running by Jonathan Garvin on that play. First and 10 for the Rockets. Rockets on the move. Able to move the ball on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell John's been in the weight room doing his squats, because if he hadn't been, he couldn't have made that move to get through there.
Jeremiah takes a snap. Quarterback draw over the right side. Tripped up at the line of scrimmage, but gain maybe of 1 on the play.
Tripped up by number 32, Cole Hines, the Blue Devils.
4:35 remaining in the half. 7-0 your score in favor of the Blue Devils. Second down and 9. Rockets going twin receivers to the left. That would be Kemp and Ingles to the left. Hunter Smith to the far right. Jeremiah takes a shot.
Might be going downfield right here on this one.
Takes a snap. Hands off to Garvin over the left side. Cuts it back
him.
across the middle. And Garvin breaks a
broke
couple
through.
tackles.
Broke through.
Still on his feet. He's running like a guy possessed here tonight.
Yes, he is. They can't wrap him up. The kid is so strong, I'm telling you. The kid wears like a size 16 shoe, Bub. My
Number
gosh.
17 fouled it on that play too. He's a freshman, but a nice-looking kid for the Blue Devils. But wow,
it takes a couple guys to bring down John Garvin.
Jonathan Garvin is running like a man-beast tonight. Jeremiah takes a snap, play action, rolls to his left, looking back across the field, complete to Hunter Smith on the far side. Hunter breaks a tackle. He's down the sideline, down to about the 20-yard line. Going to spot him at about the 20. Again, that senior leadership. Jeremiah put it where it had to be on the outside shoulder. Hunter made an outside spin, got it down the sideline.
Excellent route right there by Hunter Smith. He really created separation on his break. Caught the ball, shedded a tackle, got up the sideline, stretch, just put about a 35-yard play on the Blue Devils right there. Nice throw by Jeremiah Frisbee.
Jeremiah takes a snap, drops back 3 steps, throws it across the middle.
Got hit as he was throwing the football. Yeah, Jeremiah took a nice shot right as soon as he threw the football right there, and then looked like RJ took a nice shot right there.
That tells you, I mean, that's the first time he's been hit tonight, so that tells you the offensive guys up front are doing an outstanding job giving Jeremiah some time to throw the ball. Second down and 10. Ball in the 20. Jeremiah takes a snap, going to hand off to Garvin again over the left side. He tries to break it outside, cuts it back inside, and Jonathan just
still moved.
We had a whistle a little quick, but anyhow, Jonathan gaining 3. Give him a gain of 2 on the play. 3:30 remaining in the half. Rockets need to get that momentum, hustle going, try to score before half.
Yeah, probably Watch for a little play action right here, maybe 3rd and about 9 or 8 here for him.
Jeremiah takes a snap.
Chase Ingles running in motion.
Jeremiah's got some running room over the right side. Going to be close to a first down to the 10-yard line, and it is going to be another Golden Rocket first down.
Had that little read option with motion that time, and that kind of created a little bit of unbalance for the defense right there. And
we can't say enough about the guys up front, Coach. They have done an amazing job here in the first half against the size of this Blue Devil front. Jeremiah takes a snap. Garvin over the right side. They're gonna key on him a bit. I would think the rest of the game. Gain maybe of 1 on the play, if at all. 2:50 remaining in the half. 7-0 your score. Coach Jordan Lackey on Bub Norris coming to you live tonight from C.H. Jones Field in an old-fashioned smash-mouth shootout football game on a football Saturday night.
Yeah, I was completely wrong. I thought it was going to be a high-scoring battle, but, man, I tell you, this thing has just been
defensive battle.
It's a slugfest.
Jeremiah takes a snap, play action, tries to get outside. He's under heavy pressure. Puts his head down, and, well, they called the leading with the helmet twice already tonight. Maybe could have gotten one there, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Coach Smith takes a timeout right here. Coach, let's talk about this just a minute. 2:10 remaining in the half. The Golden Rockets trail 7-0, and what a great football so far. If you love football and you love a defensive battle, we're seeing it so far here tonight.
Yeah. I mean, both teams are playing pretty well on the defensive side of the football, but you know, and the offenses have had their moments also. You know, Gallipolis have broken 2 pretty big plays. The one play got called back with the penalty. But the Rockets found their rhythm right there about 2 or 3 minutes into the second quarter there, and kind of took off, and we just couldn't put points on the board.
And so the Rocket defense has stepped up to the challenge and to the call, and has been able to stop that Blue Devil. I tell you what, they're very explosive.
Yeah.
So again, we just can't say enough about the guys up front. Offensively and defensive for the Rockets. And those guys up front, you're looking at Jared Wilbur, you're looking at EB33 Evan Brown, you're looking at Clay Linton, Brock Eggers, Garrett Warnock. Those guys have just been working their tail off up front.
Lawrence Lauder back out there, number 66, right tackle.
We have a flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to be encroachment on the defense again. That's going to be half the distance to goal. It's going to should push it down to about the 5-yard line possibly.
I tell you what, Bub, we can really say thank you to Gallipolis on this possession right here, because I tell you, they've shot themselves in the foot multiple times here.
2:09 remaining in the half. Rockets have got a score before half, trailing by the score of 7-0, but we're on the move once again. Frisbee at shotgun. Takes a snap. Garvin. No play action. Jeremiah's rolling to his right. Rolling, throws it, dishes it off to Garvin up the middle.
Oh my goodness.
Jonathan could have danced right in the end zone on that one, and the grass being wet, he just lost his footing.
He didn't drop the ball, though, did he?
No, he did not.
I couldn't tell right there what happened. Doggone it.
Actually, a loss on the play. Jonathan tried to make a cut, and his feet just went out from under him, or he would have scored, folks, I believe, on that play.
Yeah, he went to plant to get upfield right there, and he just lost his footing, unfortunately.
Last 2 drives, the Rockets have been inside the 10-yard line and not been able to put any points on the board with 1:30 to go. So we're right there. We're knocking on the door. We just need to finish.
Yeah. You got to execute right here. The red zone, it's tough, especially whenever you got a skilled football team like us. We like space, and you know, you're limited on space down there, and that's why it's harder for us to score down in the red zone.
The Coach Smith takes a really good timeout right here to regroup with 4th down.
Very good timeout.
Yeah. So I tell you, this is the reason why I'm in the press box. All right, not down on the field. But we're 4th down. I'm going to make you stop my tallest guy on the field. I'm going to throw it to him. I'm going to throw it to him on a rope and make him go up and get it to where he can only catch it. But we've got to get the players in the end zone to give us a chance. I don't think a screen play because Gallipolis is too quick. We got to get our receivers in the end zone and throw it to them that way.
Yeah, I really like what you said. Get Hunter Smith on the outside. You got Brown as your tight end. Get him going upfield, run a little, maybe a tight end seam or something like that. Find a window inside the defense up the middle of the field. It'll be there. because they're going to try to put some pressure on the quarterback right here.
4th down and 13 for the Rockets. Ball on the 13-yard line. And we mentioned we've got to get this ball. We've got to throw it to the end zone and let one of our skilled athletes make a play. Again, we're going twin receivers to the left. Hunter Smith is who I'm going to if I'm calling the plays. That's who we're going at. Jeremiah, shotgun. Bad snap. Jeremiah has to pick it up, and he's rolling for his life. Rolling outside, and he's going to be tripped up at the 26-yard line. And number 32 on the stop for the Blue Devils, and that would be Cole Hines.
Yep, Cole Hines has been, we've called his name a couple times tonight.
And Rockets able again, Coach. We're inside the 10-yard line, not able to finish the deal down there.
Yeah, just having some mental mistakes down there in the red zone, and usually that don't turn out for good results for you. We really got to come in at halftime and really get focused, but we got to stop the Blue Devils right here. They still got a minute 19 left, bub.
Minute 19 to go in the half. Rockets trail 7-0. Van Coe at shotgun takes a snap. Looking. He's under pressure now. He's under heavy pressure again. Throws it out in the flats. It's complete. And, breaks a couple tackles and gets out of bounds with a minute 8 to go up to about the 40-yard line. Going to be good enough for a first down. The Rockets put some pressure on him and made Van Coe have to scramble and get rid of it.
A very, very good play by Van Coe right there, or Lanco right there. He got out of a pretty hairy situation and really made a nice play.
Number 50 in the game, and that would be Peyton Downard for the Rockets. Van Coe at shotgun, drops back 3 steps, looking downfield. He's under scramble again, rolling to his left.
He's wanting that wheel route. That's what he's wanting.
Yep,
he's wanting that real wheel route.
Yeah, and he's wanting to, we have a flag on the play, it looks like. He might have crossed the line of scrimmage when he passed that ball.
Yeah.
Nope.
Hold.
It looks like there's no flag on the play. I thought there was. 59 seconds to go.
They ran the same play right there back to back, but they just flipped the sides right there. We covered that wheel route well on both of those plays, though, so that's a good sign.
Gage Downard in for the Rockets at a D-back. Van Coe looking downfield, throws it out in the flats. He has a man, number 12, and he's hit and stopped. Going to be short of a first down. Jeremiah Frisbee on the stop, number 12 on the reception. That's Trent Johnson. He's another senior for the Blue Devils.
Yep. It'll be 3rd and about 3 here.
They're saying first down on the marker, but it's not first down.
That can't be first down.
They just forgot to change it.
Yeah, it's 3rd down.
Van Coe takes a snap, looking downfield. He's under heavy pressure again. Throws downfield, and he just throws it away.
4th down.
Again, that's some senior leadership by their quarterback. He rolls out of the pocket.
Yeah.
And the Rockets able to do some things. Again, that size not being a whole lot of factor against the Rockets with the big boys up front from the Gallia Academy.
Yeah, Lanco hadn't been able to just sit back there and pick out who he's going to throw to. He's been on the move. Last 2 possessions, we've really kept him, making him earn everything.
23 seconds remaining in the half. Rockets are going to get one more crack at it before half. Hopefully we can make something happen with 23 seconds. Now, hopefully we don't do anything too crazy because we have the ball coming out the second half. So our coaching staff, and I'm sure you've been watching on live stream, our coaching staff has been making some amazing adjustments throughout the course of the season.
Yes, they have.
Flag on the field.
Delay of game is the call again against the Blue Devils.
And honestly, Bub, that's who's going to win this football game tonight. Whoever goes into halftime and makes the adjustments that they need to make to win this game, that's who's going to win this game tonight.
So far,
it's that close.
The Rockets have just marched up and down the field.
Yeah.
The last 2 or 3 times they've had the ball and not able to punch it in the end zone.
I would almost bet money that we probably have more offensive yards than they do at this point.
I would agree. Geiger's punt.
Oh,
he dropped it.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. He somehow gets it away.
I don't know how he did.
And he is hurt, or number 14 is hurt. Somebody's hurt.
Oh, man. That was a dramatic situation right there on that punt.
Number 14, that's Grant Bryan. He's a senior. Rockets going to get one more crack at it with 14 seconds to go in the half, trailing 7-0. But Rockets offense has just been marching down the field, getting inside the 10-yard line, coach, and not able to finish the job so far.
I'm thinking we need to definitely take a look at the side of the field there number 16's on. What do you think?
No question about that. He's my guy on the far side.
Got RJ split on this side here. We're not going to get.
number 61 on the sack, and that would be Cole Duncan. He's another senior. And I think the Rockets are going to be content just letting the clock run out for the half, and that will do it for the half. The Golden Rockets trail the Gallia Academy Blue Devils at halftime by the score of 7-0. We're going to take a break in the action and come back here in just a few moments and make sure we cover all of our sponsorships. And we'll be back in just a moment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a couple messages here. An old Gallipolis football player I played against in high school, Donnie Johnson. I'm sure you guys, a lot of people's heard of that name, Donnie Johnson. But, yeah, Donnie, it's me on here.
Let's take a look at some of the scores from around the area last night, Coach. We know it was a big game last night. I believe it was at, not sure where it was played at, but anyway, double overtime. Nelsonville comes back to beat the Vinton County Vikings by the score of 17-14 in double overtime.
Man.
That was a big game. And
where was that at?
I'm not sure what location it was played at. I just saw the scores here. And then, of course, the Ironton Fighting Tigers. We call them the Ironton All-Stars. The Ironton Fighting Tigers went big over the Rock Hill Redmond by the score of 41-0. And then Southeastern has dropped way off this year. Of course, they graduated a bunch of kids. And Coach Heath Hinton getting a victory last night over the Southeastern Panthers. 36-22 was the score. And then the Jackson Ironmen last night was over the Miami Trace Panthers, 48-14. And it was Paint Valley 55, Union Oda 29. Bloom Carroll 14, Logan was 0. And Alexander was 30, River Valley 0. And we just got message that that game last night between Nelsonville and Vinton County was played in Vinton County, so that was a big win for Nelsonville.
Big win for Nelsonville. Nelsonville's tough. Vinton County's tough. I knew that it would be a good football game between those two teams.
The league this year is really well balanced. And regardless of what folks may say, we were going to go into Athens tomorrow, or last night rather. That was no gimme by no stretch of the imagination. Athens, although they might have been 0-3 or whatever the record is at this time, we certainly, that was not going to be anything. And I know Coach Smith is not the type of coach that says we're going to take anybody lightly. That would have been a tough matchup for us, but nevertheless, be that as it may, that game obviously did not get played, and we picked up Gallia Academy, which is a terrific test for us tonight.
Definitely. I really like the matchup. I mean, it's that close of a matchup, and it's competitive every phase of the football game. I mean, it's that close.
And we spoke, and I'm sure that the Rockets probably has more total offense tonight in this first half than what the Gallia Academy Blue Devils do right now.
I guarantee it.
Looking at some other scores from last night around the area, it was Wheelersburg falling to Waverly 36-35. That was kind of a surprising score for us to see. And then, of course, the Trimble Tomcats and Coach Ferris over there, they just keep that train rolling over at Trimble. They went over and defeated the Southern Tornadoes 57-0 there.
Wow.
And it was the Oak Hill Oaks getting a big win last night, 27-21 over Minford.
That's a big win for Oak Hill.
And it was Valley, I believe. We'll get it here for you in just a moment. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But anyway, it was Portsmouth West coming away with a big win last night, 28-14 over Valley. So there's some of your scores around the area last night. And again, what a matchup! What a game we have here tonight between these two football teams. We looked at the numbers. We looked at their skilled players, our skilled players. I thought, man, the Rockets are going to have their job cut out for them tonight playing against the size. But the size factor has been of almost no effect at all tonight, Coach.
Yeah, those big boys are mainly playing offense. They're tackle, guard, center on the offensive side of the ball, and then they're rotating in on the defensive side and giving their first team D line a breather here and there about halfway through the series. So, but I tell you, our guys have been hasn't been a obstacle that they haven't been able to overcome tonight, other than the red zone. That's our biggest thing we need to figure out tonight is how we going to score when we get to the red zone.
Yeah, we've been there twice.
We can move the football.
Yeah, we've moved it twice. We've moved it twice up and down the field on two different series, and just not able to punch it in, as you mentioned. And again, Coach Gill enjoying himself away from the mic tonight. We sure miss you, buddy. We might have to do a threesome broadcast here sometime coming up soon in the near future. But
I'm all for it.
You deserve. I tell you what, if you've never been which there's obviously a lot of people have not been school board members, but I would almost make a law that everybody has to serve on the school board at least one term in their lifetime to really find out what these guys put up with.
Oh yeah.
I was served on the Wellston School Board for 8 years, and that was enough at that time.
Yeah.
And wow, the things that they let's say the best way, the things that they have to endure, from the superintendent to school board members to principals to teachers,
community,
and especially dealing with all of the things that we deal with this COVID thing going on, the adjustments made, which brings me right into my next topic. Again, I wanted to just reiterate what we did before we came on before the game started tonight, was that Wellston was actually, we were the ones that canceled that football game last night due to getting a late notification late yesterday afternoon that the Athens coaches had tested positive for COVID, and our school got together and the powers that be made the decision that, hey, you know what, we don't want to take a chance on this. We're going back to school 5 days a week next week, and we just don't want to take a chance on it. So that's the reason why the decision was made.
Yeah.
I think it was the right decision that was made. So no individual, no particular person alone made that decision. It was a group decision, and I think it was the right one.
Definitely. I mean, I work in healthcare, and it's changed the last 8 months of my life dramatically.
Everybody,
So, but working in healthcare and a nursing facility, it's awful,
right.
So, but all of the precautions are necessary in those settings. I really believe that, and but it's just unfortunate. This whole pandemic has just been very, very unfortunate.
Agree. And there's a lot of people have a lot of different opinions about that, which we won't get into on the air tonight. Yeah. Maybe when we turn the mic off, we'll talk a little bit about that, but not on the air.
Yeah.
But it certainly has changed everything in everybody's lives. But what a great football game tonight. If you're watching via live stream, this football game is as close as what a lot of people thought it would be. Some people said, that's going to be a great game tonight, and it's turning out so far to be just exactly that.
Yeah. The Blue Devils have showed up to play. I tell you, we've been talking about our athletes, but I tell you, they got some guys on the outside that can move around pretty good too.
They do.
Lanko's got some targets on the outside, and he's kind of about where Jeremiah Frisbee's at. He's hit a couple guys, but they really haven't got flowing like they probably can yet.
And I think a lot of that has to do with the pressure that our guys have put on him a little bit here in the first half.
Yeah. Yep. And that's one thing that the Blue Devils have been able to do on that last drive against us. Putting some pressure on Jeremiah, making it a little tougher for him.
Let's talk about the schedule coming up the rest of the way for the Rockets. Obviously, the Blue Devils here tonight. Next Friday night, all of our games are home. We've had one away game this year, which has worked out to be in our favor. Yeah, great. And we have Fort Fry coming in here next Friday night, and everybody knows if you've ever heard anything about Fort Fry, that is a football school, and they're still a football school.
Yeah. Back whenever I was in school, they were always a powerhouse, and I'm sure they're still the same to this day.
They're still a powerhouse. They're undefeated as well, and a division below us. But they just have so many things that going on for them. Fort Fry.
The one thing though, is good for us is that we're playing Gallia Wellston this week. It was kind of a blind game for us, We got Fort Fry coming in next week. We don't know much about them, but we'll know more than we knew about Gallia.
Yes.
So unless, an unfortunate COVID situation happens like we had last week. But so, that's why we got to put the gear on and go out and play,
That's it.
I mean,
and these kids were so excited about just being able to play this season. And then, of course, the final game of the year, the Benton County Vikings come here to town, and they took a tough loss last night. And again, I don't care if we come in here undefeated on the season. Anytime the Rockets and the Vikings strap them up, you're in for a dogfight that night.
I'm telling you. Yeah, it's always a physical football game. And it seems like –
throw the records out the door because, it just doesn't mean anything.
And you might as well go ahead and say it's going to be raining that night, too. Just from all my years of experience with Benton County in football, that's just what it seems like it always ends up being.
Raining or frosting or snow or something going on.
Yeah, the weather is definitely a factor.
Oh, goodness. All right, folks, we're just about ready to get second half action underway. The Rockets will be taking the opening kickoff to start second half. It's going to be interesting to see because Coach Smith and company have made adjustments every single game at halftime. Let's see what these adjustments they've made tonight. I don't know that they need to make a whole lot of adjustments other than just stick it in the end zone.
Yeah. Well, he'll make a few minor adjustments probably offensively just based off what he's seen with their defensive front. Maybe switch a few things up front to help break Jonathan Garvin loose, up the middle. Little things like that, little tweaks, nothing major. He probably knows what he's been successful with and what he's liking and probably what he's going to go to a little bit more of in the second half. But I really do like Coach Smith and his whole scheme. It's a really, really nice offense, especially with the talent that we have, the kids that we have on our football team.
And I'll go on record in saying this. Outside of the scoring drive that the Blue Devils have had, the Rockets have pretty much dominated this game, both sides of the ball, since that series.
Yeah. Armstrong broke that one for, however long that one was. I think it got called back.
It did.
Other than those two big plays for him, the Rockets have really stood pretty strong defensively. Had some big third down stops, those are crucial. I mean, you got to be able to play defense on third down, whether it be third and long, third and short. You got to be aware, you got to be smart mentally because, when it's third and short, you got to make sure you don't jump off sides and just give them a first down.
Penalties have plagued the Blue Devils the first half, and I'm sure their coach is going to be looking to cut those down to nothing. I'm sure of that.
And they're a well-coached football team.
Yes.
Gallia Academy is a very well-coached football team, and I can tell by their offensive line. Those guys up front are very confident in where they're moving. They're confident in where they need to go to make their block or who they're blocking.
But again, if the Rockets have been inside the 10-yard line, the red zone, as we mentioned before, twice tonight, should be on top right now, but due to, factors of not being able to punch it into the end zone, trailing by the score of 7-0 over the Gallia Academy Blue Devils. Again, Coach, we want to thank you for being with us tonight.
It's great to be here.
It'll be great fill-in for Coach Gill. I
Yeah.
said, we'll try to maybe put us all together, do something at the end, again, coming up here with our final two games right here at C.H. Jones Field. And due to COVID regulations, of course, they're going to limit the number of fans in the stadium, but that's why we're doing what we're doing tonight, so everybody can see at no charge. And mentioning that, we can't go any further without mentioning our sponsors, all of our sponsors that have made this possible. You guys are just phenomenal. Where other places have to charge $10 to watch, our sponsors have stepped up and said, hey, we're going to take care of this. How much money do you need for us to be able to do this? And they've stepped up generously. We can't say enough. They're just an amazing bunch of people.
Oh, man, I tell you, always be a rocket.
There you go.
Always be a rocket. I'm telling you, it all comes back around.
It sure does. All right, we're ready to get second half action underway right here tonight on a Saturday night, football Saturday night. Coach Jordan Lackey on Bub Norris coming to you live tonight from C.H. Jones Field. And what a night of football it has been. Perfect little fall crisp air in the air tonight, Coach.
Oh, my goodness. I should have wore a heavier coat, Bub.
So we're ready to get action underway. Geiger ready to do the kicking duties for the Gallia Academy Blue Devils. Back deep for the Golden Rockets, we have R.J. Kemp. Jonathan Garvin and Chase Ingalls back deep for the Rockets. Geiger has a pretty good leg. He'll put it back there where Jonathan and company can receive that. But Rockets have got to be able to punch this thing in when we get inside the red zone.
Absolutely.
All right, we're ready to get action underway. Official blows his whistle, and I'm going to take a drink of Dasani and see what happens.
Yeah, guys are like kicking it down the middle, so let's see what happens here.
Little squib kick going to be taken
Jonathan.
by Ingalls.
Oh.
Tries to get outside. He's a whole bunch of guys catching up to him. He's going to go down at about the 24, and the Rockets take over 1st and 10.
Ball spotted.
I'd say Coach Smith right here, Bub, he's got a pretty good idea of the next probably 10 plays he wants to run.
And let's make note again, folks, Rockets are playing about 13, 14 guys both ways. Gallia Academy runs in a whole fresh new set of guys on you, and that just makes it a lot tougher. Jeremiah takes a snap, going to hand off to Garvin around the right side. Garvin looking across the middle. He's on his feet, still up his feet, gaining 1st down and more. Getting out to the 39-yard line for a nice gain again, that time by our senior tailback.
I think you just might have seen one of those adjustments right there because that cutback was a little bit different than it was in the first half.
Yeah, exactly. So 11:44 here in the 3rd. Rockets and company moving the ball. Jeremiah takes a snap. Quarterback keeper up the right side. Boy, they love that right side. Give him a gain of about 6 on the play, Coach.
Yeah, he's hard run by Jeremiah Frisbee right there. I tell you what, when he gets back and runs that little draw, little quarterback keeper, he gets a full head of steam by the time he hits the line of scrimmage.
Let's say this real quick, guys. Again, we just mentioned it a moment ago. We have our front guys all playing both ways, okay, and still dominating that line of scrimmage, which is just absolutely phenomenal. Jeremiah at shotgun, getting the signal from Coach Polson on the sideline. Rockets twin receivers to the left. Takes a snap, drops back, throws it out in the flats. He has Hunter Smith, and oh my.
Might have been a little late there. I couldn't hear if the whistle was blown, though, so I couldn't tell you.
He was already stopped, and that was a free shot on our wide receiver, and you never like to see that happen. So we have an official timeout on the field. And they're looking to see if it's a 1st down. I think he's just a little bit short, but they're going to measure it. Now the official handles the ball. I think he's going to be,
about a half yard.
About a fraction of a frog's hair. I believe he's going to be short. But anyway, going to our receiver, and this is the guy that one of my, all of our kids. I love all our kids from Wellston, but Hunter Smith is just one of those types of receivers. This kid, you're going to see him and hear about him playing on Saturday afternoons. He has great size. Great physical physique. He has nice speed, great hands, jumping ability. I mean, he has all of that stuff. You just but then again, you go right back. You know what, folks? We just got a 1st down.
Wow. I'm surprised, actually, there.
I thought it was going to be short.
I didn't think we got it there.
Give it to the chain gang. We just got them out. Out on parole here just before the game.
That's a very nice spot by the chain gang, or by the official right there, I will say. Man, we'll take it. Rockets 1st down.
Jeremiah at shotgun, as always. Claps his hands, takes a snap. He's going to roll to his right. Cuts it inside. And I tell you what, folks, we made mention of this already again. And EB33 putting the smackdown on number 61 right there and helps him up off the turf. And Cohen Duncan, the senior, he felt all of about EB33 on that play that he wanted to. 10:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Rockets trail 7-0, but on the move again. Jeremiah takes a snap. And probably going to be,
false start.
No, they're going to call it offside again on the Blue Devils.
Encroachment.
Yeah.
Offsides on Gallia Academy.
We'll take it.
They're going to move back the ball 5 yards.
That's 3 times
Buddy,
so far in the half in this tonight.
We'll just walk on down the field again, but we got to capitalize here.
Jeremiah at shotgun. Garvin to his right. Twins receivers to the right.
Oh.
Another offside.
My goodness.
Flag on the field.
And Clay Linton. I tell you, the Rockets are not intimidated by the Blue Devils at all up front.
Yeah, the nose guard there, he's trying to slap the ball whenever the center snaps it, and he's tried to do that a little too early the last couple plays.
Jeremiah going for his man over the far side. Uh-oh. Pass interference. There's going to be a flag. We're not sure which way it's going to go. This call could actually go either way. Oh, and the Rockets are going to catch a break and going to call pass interference. And, now we've got another flag.
Yeah, we got bailed out on that one, definitely.
Another flag on the play.
Ball sailed a little bit on Jeremiah right there. Got it. He had a little bit of pressure coming up the middle, probably out of the corner of his eye. He saw that guy coming, and he kind of let it float a little bit.
But he threw it to a spot
yeah.
where he's making Hunter go make a play on the ball.
Yeah.
Would try to use his size and so forth.
Yep.
So it was really a mismatch on the as far as size is concerned. But athleticism, the D-back for the Gallia Academy Blue Devils was right there. But that call could have actually gone either way, folks. It actually went in the Rocket favor, and then they had an unsportsmanlike call. The Blue Devils did. So another gain. See the official call.
Hey.
Oh.
It's like
unsportsman call against the Rockets. We thought that was going to go against the Blue Devils as well, but it did not.
So I wonder if those offset. Do these offset each other?
Again, I think they do. I think we're going to just play it over. 9:46 to go.
And then after the play, personal foul.
You can see the Blue Devils have brought the horses back in up front. And these cats, one weighs 315, the other weighs 295, and they want to say thank you and how do you do, no doubt.
Yeah, they brought Clary and Peaks back in up front up there for the Blue Devils.
1st and 10. Jeremiah hands off to Garvin over the right side. Again, the size. Rockets able to move that ball up front on the side of the Blue Devils, which I got to be honest and tell you, I'm a little surprised with it.
Yeah.
And you're not surprised, but I am surprised.
I'm not.
But the Rockets able to move the ball on them a little bit.
Sometimes those bigger boys don't bend in the middle as ezy, and so they're not going to be able to get up off the ball and get into
I hate to have 300 pounds getting up off of me.
It's
though,
it's a little more difficult.
9:15 remaining in the third. Rockets on a slow clock-eating drive. Garvin to the right of Frisbee at shotgun. Takes the snap. Going to hand off to Garvin over the left side. Trips it to the line of scrimmage, and shoelace tackle, number 33, coming up out of there.
That's him again, Cole Hines.
Cole Hines, he's a freshman.
We've called his name quite a few times, making some big plays for a loss in the backfield.
That kid's going to have a bright future for the Blue Devils. I keep calling them the Blue Dogs and the Bulldogs and
Blue
the Green
Lions
Dogs
and the Blue Falcons.
Just don't call them late
else.
for supper, right? 8:45 to go in the third. Rockets trail 7-0. Loss on the play, 3rd and 11.
Yeah, he's playing 32 Hines. He's playing outside linebacker there.
Tough kid to be playing linebacker that way, no doubt. Frisbee, shotgun, snap, drops back, throws it out in the flats. Got his man again. That's Hunter Smith on the far side. If you give him a spot, he'll be about 2 yards shy of the first down, so definitely in 4-down territory.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to have about 2 or 3 to get here on the 4th down.
I still can't get used to the orange bean bags flying all over the field
yeah.
from the officials.
Yeah.
Rockets moving the ball again with some success. 4th down here. Let's see what happens. Jeremiah, that shotgun, going to quarterback keep it. He's not going to get there's that 55, and that's where the size did come into play. And that 315 pounds just showed up on that play.
Yeah, we ran it to the weak side of the field right there on that quarterback design run. Looked like we had a little bit more of an advantage over there on the wide side of the field right there on that play.
Blue Devils take over on downs. 7:55 remaining in the third. Let's see if the Rockets can come up with a stop. Now let's just see if the big hosses for the Blue Devils,
to see if they got anything left in the
tank. If they have any gas left in the tank. That's exactly right. Armstrong at tailback. Vanco at shotgun. Takes a snap. Hands off to Armstrong over the right side. He has some real estate and some nice speed at that. Going to give him 1st down and get the ball out to about the 46-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Our defensive end got sucked in bad on that play, Coach.
Yeah, Armstrong broke a nice little run for about 13 on that one, 13, 14 yards.
Rockets need to come up with a stop. Shotgun, handoff, play action, throw out the flats. And it's caught by number 20, the far side. He's still on his feet. Going to be close to another Blue Devil 1st down, and it is. That receiver's number 20, Michael Beasy. He's another senior.
Yeah, right there over on the far side of the field there. Hunter Smith got stock blocked pretty good. He's got to get off that block over there on the wide side of the field. And he did turn it inside, but I think he can do a little better right there.
Notice the speed, Gallia Academy going to hurry up. Throwing out the flat again. Same play. And going to give about 5 or 6 on that play. 7:25 to go in the third. And now the Blue Devils on the march. They picked up where the Rockets, we'd like to have seen them go hurry up. Blue Devils going to hurry up.
Yeah, everything's quick right now. Everything's quick. He's catching, quarterback's getting the ball, getting rid of it.
Vanco takes the snap. Hands off to Armstrong over the right side. Breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Almost breaks another one. And he takes it down inside Rocket territory to the 37-yard line with 7:15 remaining in the third.
Yeah, it looks like Galplis might have found a little something in their arsenal at halftime that might, give them a little bit more success on the ground.
Vanco takes a snap.
Oh,
Bad snap
oh.
over his head. Goes back in Rocket
Go
territory.
get it.
Ball's
We
loose.
got it.
Vanco does recover
My goodness.
inside Rocket territory at the 47-yard line.
53, Ethan Cottle almost dove right on that football.
Wow. Vanco was able to recover that. Whew. Brings up 4th down, and obviously a punting situation. Rockets defense was able to come to the stand once again.
My goodness, I tell you.
We're moving the ball on offense. We just got to put that crazy thing in the end zone. 6:30 remaining in the third. Back deep for the Rockets, number 15, R.J. Kemp.
I really believe the good Lord's trying to give us a sign here, Bubba. I mean,
I'm telling you.
I think he might be wanting us to win this one tonight.
3 times and not able to strike pay dirt tonight.
Man.
Snap is good. Geiger's on the punt. The punt is an end-over-end punt.
Oh, he's going to return it. Here we go.
Let it go, R.J.
Oh, no. Oh, goodness.
Well, that's a type of play.
And we got a flag down there in the middle of the field here. Probably looks like on Eston Riley, maybe. Yep.
Personal foul against the Blue Dogs.
Oh,
Blue Dogs. The Blue Dogs.
I think
that's like a rabbit dog I've got at the house. The Blue Dogs.
Blue Hillers.
See, I was thinking so much about Athens all week. I'm calling the Blue Dogs now, but it's the Blue Devils.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
anyway, personal foul is the call against the Gallia Academy Blue Devils, and it's going to be a 15-yard penalty from the spot of that foul. And that's going to push it up somewhere close to about the 40-yard line-ish, up to about the 37-yard line, where the Rockets will take over 1st and 10.
It'll be 1st down and 10. Wellston Golden Rockets at the 37.
Yeah, 6 minutes left here in the third quarter.
What a football game, man. If you love a defensive juggernaut, we've got one going on right now.
We still got a lot of football to play.
Jeremiah hands off to Garvin over the right side. Hits the line of scrimmage, and again, he's going to be collecting a crowd every time he touches us. And there's that number 32 again for the Blue Devils. He's that freshman, Cole Hines. For this kid, that's got to be a misprint. This kid's not
He's a
playing
ball
like
hawk. I'm telling you, that kid is a ball hawk. He's only 170 pounds soaking wet, but he is a player, I'm telling you.
Reminds you a lot of Thomas Mays back in the day.
Yes, exactly. He really does,
Yeah.
but smaller.
Jeremiah throwing. He's got EB33
Got my man right there.
To the 37-yard line.
I'm
Jeremiah
telling you,
just placed that one where it needed to be. And EB33, Evan Brown, hung onto that thing for a big Rocket game.
Bub, I'm telling you, he is a weapon. He is a weapon we got to utilize up the center of the football field. I had a guy just like him whenever I played named Sean Weiss, played tight end. And also J.B. King.
He is hurt on the play.
Evan's down right now, and hopefully he's just got a cramp.
5:34 remaining here in the third quarter. He's not going to stay on the ground. He wants up. He is up. What a catch. I tell you what.
If he's breathing, he'll play. I'm telling you, that young man is as tough as they come.
I know his grandpa sure would be proud of the way this young man's playing tonight. And just what a tremendous catch. He's getting an applause. He's not real crazy about that, but what a tremendous catch he made there for the Rockets inside Gallia Academy territory now. And once again, Rockets crossing the midfield mark, getting inside Gallia Academy territory, knocking on the door again.
Yeah, we gotta get into that rhythm again. Right now, it's about time for us to kind of get into a little bit of the rhythm. on this side of the 50. Let's go. See what we can do with it.
Jeremiah Frisbee at shotgun again. Takes a snap. Drops back 3 more steps. Under heavy pressure. He throws it. He's got Hunter Smith down the far side. A lot of battling going on. A lot of battling going on there, as you could see on that play. Both guys fighting each other.
A lot of contact right there.
I think the official probably was made a good no call because both guys were slapping and grabbing, and they just let them duke it out. Looks like Hunter may be having a leg cramp going on right now, but again, Jeremiah putting that ball up there and trying to let Hunter use his strength and size to go up and get it, and just an incomplete pass.
Yep. Ideally Jeremiah want to try to keep out a little bit more of the outside, but I mean it was a pretty well thrown ball, but all that contact running up the field, it's hard to run when you're a defender or an offensive player.
What a great matchup! That's the best matchup. That's the best any defender.
Number 14 is pretty tough for the Blue Devils.
That's the best any defender has played Hunter Smith tough all year long.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
14.
covered him like a blanket, and Hunter's had to work for everything he's gotten.
Grant Bryan, he's a senior.
Yeah, another one of those seniors for the Blue Devils.
Yep, and he's back out on the field. He was kind of gimping around a little bit out there, but he's still out on the field for the Blue Devils. 2nd and
10 for the Rockets. Ball on the Blue Devil 40-yard line with 5:14 remaining in the third. 7-0. Your score still.
Yeah, he's mirroring Hunter all over the field. 14. Mr.
Jeremiah takes a snap, drops back in the flats. He's throwing it
down.
He's got Ingles across the middle. Touchdown!
Rockets.
And great coverage by the Blue Devils. Chase Ingles just making an athletic play on the ball.
Very, very awesome throw by Jeremiah Frisbee, but an even better job catching the football by Chase Ingles right there. He waited until that ball got to him until he went up and got it. He didn't let the defender know the ball was coming.
Yes.
And that's why he made that play right there. Excellent job, Chase.
5:06 remaining in the third. Rockets strike pay dirt for the first time tonight. Trailing by 1, but going for 2. Going to split out. Number 27, wide right for the Rockets. That's Zach Wilbur.
R.J. Kemp, Chase Ingles split right. Frisbee couldn't get to the outside there, bub.
And 2-point conversion, no good.
A lot of penetration right there by the Blue Devils. I think we was a little tired right there on that.
Again, number 32 coming in on the play. And if we could get somebody to give us a clarification. Mr. Joe Moore from Gallia, I know you sent me a text message. I want to verify that Cole Hines is a freshman. Can you send me a message and verify that for me, please? This kid plays like a senior, no doubt. 5:06 remaining in the third. 7-6 now your score.
I'm very impressed with that Hines boy from Gallia. I tell you, he 5'10", 170 pounds.
He'll be playing Saturday afternoon somewhere.
Yeah. And he's playing outside linebacker.
I think he is, or even a rover type.
That's
linebacker.
Impressive.
Yeah. 5:06 remaining in the third. 7-6 your score in the bottom of the ninth.
I tell you.
Jonathan Garvin on the kick. We're going to lay the ball flat on the ground. Makes it very hard to receive. Waiting for the official's whistle. We have that. Here we go. Going to squib it again.
About the 38-yard line there.
We do have confirmation that Mr. Hines is a freshman. So he's playing anything other than like a freshman.
Gallia Academy will have a 1st and 10, ball spotted.
1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. 5:06 remaining in the third. 7-6 your score. And the Halses for the Blue Devils in up front. They're going unbalanced to the right. Going to hand off to, nope, going to throw it out to the flats. And breaks a couple tackles, still on his feet. And nice job, nice pass and reception. Briar Williams, he is a junior. And give him a gain of about, they're going to give him a gain of about 6 on the play.
And nice pitch and catch right there for the Blue Devils. Lanko just laid it out there real nice for Williams.
Vanco takes a snap, hands off to, nope, going to play action again, throw out the flat, and that ball's a fumble.
Behind the line, oh yeah.
And we have a flag on the play.
Can't tell who's got the football.
Flag on the field.
Vanco showing off his strong arm as he able to get that ball out into the flats. Let's get the official signal. There's no flag. They're going to wave it off. So no gain on the play.
The flag is picked up off the field. The result of the play is an incomplete pass.
Third down. See if the Rockets can come up with a big stop here. Armstrong has not touched the ball this series, which surprises me a little bit. 3rd and 4 for the Blue Devils.
3rd and 4. He's got Armstrong behind him in the eye here in the shotgun.
Takes a snap. Delay
Little
handoff
draw.
to Armstrong. He's going nowhere.
The Rockets played that perfectly.
Getting up off the bottom of the pile is the G-man, number 55, Garrett Warnock, one of those guys that signed up to the military for the Rockets.
Yep. Garrett Warnock, and I don't know, a lot of people don't know this, but he is like a nationally ranked bow shooter. I mean, this young man's talented in a lot of things.
It reminds you of Rambo if he gets in the service. You know how Rambo shoots those? Yeah,
yeah,
okay, all right, we'll take that, right?
Yeah.
Back deep for the Golden Rockets is Chase Ingles this time. 4 down territory. Nope, not going to be 4 down. They're going to punt it.
I'd say Chase is going to try to return this one here.
The punt is a nice one. Nice spiral.
Come
Chase is going to catch it in the air. He's going to try to get outside. He's going to run to the races, and he's outside still. Horse collar, should it be? Absolutely.
Yep.
There's the flag.
Flag's down.
Number 3, Chase Ingles on the return for the Golden Rockets.
I think it might have been our buddy number 32 there.
Flag on the field.
Hines on the tackle. He was around there. I couldn't tell if he was the one that got him or not.
Man, that kid is one heck of a football player.
He's all over the football. I'm telling you.
He really does. He's built like Thomas Mays, looks like Thomas Mays, and playing like Thomas Mays when Thomas was here for the Golden Rockets. But that's going to be a 15-yard penalty, I believe. That should push it up to about the 50-yard line. Let's get the official spot.
Penalty called on Gallia Academy. Don't move the ball 15 yards.
3:36 remaining in the third. Folks, we are in an old-fashioned football game right here at C.H. Jones Field tonight. Coach Jordan Lackey and I'm Bub Norse bringing you the action tonight. And what a great football game so far. No, not so, so far. It's right there. Jeremiah at shotgun, Garvin to his left. Twin receivers to the right. Jeremiah takes a snap. Drops back. He's going for his favorite target again. Out in the flats. It's caught again. Hunter Smith on the far side. Again, we talked about it all night long. Throw the ball out there and let Hunter make a play, and he done that exactly on that play.
That was a perfect ball right there. That's the ball that he wanted to throw on that last possession right there.
This type of play, when the coaches are going to look at this on film, and college coaches look on this on film, and they're going to say, I want that kid.
Yeah.
It's just that kind of a play. You throw it up and you let him make a play on it. Reminds you of some big-time receivers that you watch on Saturday afternoon. Not that any of the other Rockets receivers aren't, but his size is just uncomparable.
He's one of the best in going up and getting at his highest point. I mean, he really is.
Jeremiah takes a snap, drops
back,
going back the other way this time. Same play.
There we go.
And Hunter catches it, takes it to about the 29-yard line.
Short gain there for the Rockets. 4-yard gain.
Correction. Got it down to about the 19-yard line. Let's get to the official spot here.
Now let's stay aggressive right here in this situation right here. We're not quite in the red zone yet. This attack.
When is the last time you've seen a Golden Rocket football quarterback perform at the level that Jeremiah Frisbee is performing at tonight and making it look easy?
I tell you what, he's pretty good. And the last one that I can think of would probably be Braden
That's coming back. That one's coming back. I believe it's going to be a holding call.
There's a flag on the field.
On the Rockets. What a great football game tonight. Either way, win or lose, of course we want the Rockets to win, but either way, what a hard-fought football game this has been tonight for both teams. We figured out what type of football team we have.
Yeah.
Going up a bigger school and bigger opponent and bigger guys.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's intimidating sometimes, you get that bigger school across from you, but it's at the end of the day, they got to put their pads on the same as you do. That's why we play the football game.
That's the reason we lace them up. That's exactly right. 2:14 remaining in the third quarter. 7-6 your score. Rockets trailing by 1. Again, Rockets in shotgun. Frisbee takes a snap, drops back 3 steps. He's under heavy
go.
pressure now.
Go.
Steps up. Now he's got some real estate. He's trying to get outside, and he does. He's still on his
There we
feet,
go.
down to about the 18-yard line.
Number 4, Jeremiah Frisbee on the
Looks
quarterback.
Correction, get down to about the 24-yard line.
About a 15-yard gain, probably.
That was a perfect type of play.
Yeah.
And it was really a pass play, but Jeremiah felt that pressure coming in from
Yeah.
the sides and just went up
Yeah.
the middle.
Galpolis, their D tackles, D ends, they got way upfield on that, and Jeremiah did a great job of reading that and just took full advantage of that. Got upfield for about a 15, 16-yard gain. Right now we're at 4th down, 4th and about 5 for the Rockets.
On the 24-yard line. Here we are again, right?
Yeah.
Minute 23 to go in the 3rd quarter. Rockets trail by 1, 7-6. Jeremiah at shotgun. Now going to put EB33 at fullback. Going to snap. Jeremiah looks. He steps up in the pocket, trying to get up through the center field. He's going to have the first down a little bit more. Stand on his feet down to about the 15-yard line. That it will be enough for a Golden Rocket first down. And again, what can you say? We can't say enough about the poise from Jeremiah Frisbee in the pocket.
I tell you what, I can't say anything else about him because I think I've done said it. This kid is absolutely
phenomenal.
A born leader. I mean, he really is.
And to think that I've been told that he's just, I'll play quarterback, coach, if you want me to. He's doing a pretty good job of it.
And he's that type of kid too, Bub. He'll do whatever he needs to do to help the coach.
Frisbee under pressure, trying to get outside.
There
he walks
it is.
it to the corner of the end zone. Incomplete.
Ooh.
What great poise.
Chase Ingles over there on the far side of the field. He laid it up there for him. I don't know how much room Chase had on the backside there, but it was a pretty good ball. Pretty good coverage there for Galpolis.
Their D-backs have done a phenomenal job tonight. They really have.
They got a lot of good skill on their team. They really do.
We have not been able to break loose as receivers.
And I heard this was supposed to be a down year for Galpolis.
Yeah, I'd hate to see what the good year is going to be.
My goodness.
46 seconds remaining in the 3rd. Snap. Going to play action. Roll to Jeremiah's left. He throws it. Nope. Yeah, he does.
There it is.
He's got a man.
Touchdown! Touchdown, Chase Ingles. Another
Jeremiah
touchdown
Frisbee, coach, took the snap, rolled to his left, had his eye. We have a flag on the play.
Looks like Garrett Warnock's pretty upset about something out there.
Illegal man downfield. That one's coming back, folks. I got excited all for nothing.
Man, I tell you what, though, you got to give credit where credit's due. Jeremiah Frisbee really did a great job of going through his progression and made the right read there, going to Chase. And great job, Chase. Chase got to where he needed to get to in the window of the defense where he was open, and he just sit down there and he was done a great job.
Here we are again. 2nd down and about 14 for the Rockets.
We got to stay aggressive here. I really like Jeremiah on the move here, rolling.
Takes a snap, drops back, steps up in the pocket. He's under heavy pressure. He's going to go down.
Yeah, looks like number 10 for the Blue Devils, Brody Feller, sophomore, with the sack.
Very pleased with the Rockets tonight. Not knowing about their opponent and coming in tonight playing at the level that they're playing tonight is very, very refreshing to watch.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we got to play our game. You know, you can't worry too much about the opponent. We got to execute our offense. You know, and we've done a pretty good job tonight of doing that. Just we can't capitalize once we get down in the red area.
That will do it for the end of 3 quarters. Here at C.H. Jones Field, the Rockets trail by 1, 7-6 your score. Coach Jordan Lackey and I'm Bub Norris coming to you with the action tonight from C.H. Jones Field. And folks, what do you say about this game? It has just been absolutely an amazing football game to be able to watch and to call tonight.
This one's not for the – I don't think this one's going to be for the faint of heart this evening. So, I mean, if you have heart problems, I don't know if I'd stick around for the end of this one because it's going to be a barn burner, boys and girls.
The Rockets have been able to keep the Blue Devils off the field offensively.
Yeah.
They have weapons. I'm telling you, their quarterback has an amazing arm. And they have a tailback in Armstrong. They have kids that can catch the ball. And the Rockets have just been able to keep their offense, the Blue Devils' offense, off the field, and we've been able to stay on the field. And
this is by far the best football team we've played.
And we want to say and a big shout out to all of our fine sponsors right now. Without you guys, folks, we just wouldn't be able to be here tonight. And to be able to offer this broadcast free for anybody that wants to watch it, you can just obviously we're on BMG Media. And for Michael Gray, for Evan Mercer, and for
thanks
Mr.
to all of our
Womendorf.
viewers out there all over the country, all over the world.
It's amazing.
Thanks, guys, for watching.
Third down. Rockets take the snap. There he is under heavy pressure. Jeremiah steps up in the pocket. He's trying to get loose. He throws it to the end zone. Ooh! Almost caught and almost intercepted, if you can say the same thing in the same breath.
I was thinking the same thing.
So brings up fourth down. Obvious four-down territory for the Rockets. And, again, just can't say enough about the poise of Jeremiah Frisbee at quarterback. This kid has played nothing short than amazing as a junior quarterback. And, again, he's playing the spot, and he'll play there. He'll play wide out, wherever you want to play, water boy, tackle, doesn't matter to him. He's just done an amazing job all night long.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job last year playing a slot receiver, you know.
Yes.
He made some big plays for the Rockets last year.
11:54 remaining in this ball game. Rockets trail by 1. Frisbee at shotgun quarterback once again. Takes the snap, drops back 3 steps, and they are bringing everybody. Uh-oh, throws a lame duck.
He caught it. Caught! Hunter Smith got the football for a Rocket touchdown!
What do you say about that, folks? Again, you throw it up to your senior wideout. Let him make a play. That's the worst pass Jeremiah has thrown all night. I mean, it was a lame duck.
It was.
Hunter went up and snagged it and scored for end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
Yeah, Hunter Smith looked up and he saw that ball flying through the air, and he said, not this time.
He went and got it.
I'm going up and getting this one.
He went and got the football, folks, and you'll see that on film. He went and got it because it looked like a punt. It slipped out of Jeremiah's hand, and he went and got it. Rockets going for 2 again.
Great job going up and getting the football, and, I mean, excellent job of being strong and catching that ball because he had somebody all over him. Jeremiah Frisbee up in the air to Brown. He caught it!
He caught it again!
Point conversion's good for the Rockets.
Again, folks, let me just reiterate this. It's not that it's bad coverage by the Blue Devils.
No, they're all
over us. They are playing outstanding defense. I'm just being brutally honest. They are playing outstanding defensive coverage.
I don't know how Evan Brown caught that football.
The receivers for the Rockets are just going up and making plays, folks. That's all I can say. And 9 times out of 10, the Blue Devils are thinking, how in the world are these guys catching that? And they're just making outstanding plays.
I'm telling you, Bub, tonight we are playing some very relentless football.
This is the best that I've seen the Rockets play in this particular game.
We have overcome so much tonight.
Yes.
And I mean, and we just keep
and
pushing
again,
forward.
We can't say enough about
and that's where we're at right now.
The experience of your quarterback. And this is the first year that he's played full-time there.
Yeah.
So he has put the team on his back.
Yeah.
His athleticism, his mobility, being able to get out of the pocket. The big boy's not able to chase him down, and when they try to, he cuts up the middle. I mean, it's what an amazing, what a great football game to watch tonight, folks.
I had the pleasure of coaching Jeremiah whenever he played JV and freshman. His freshman year, he played a lot of football games at quarterback.
The Rockets going to squib the kick and going to be taken and down at about the 44-yard line. It's going to be pretty good football position for the Blue Devils.
14-7 with 11:46 left in the fourth quarter.
Again,
C.H. Jones Field.
Christmas, here comes all of those hosses for the Blue Devils. I mean, 315, 295, 275, 66, 67, and our guys not intimidated at all.
Not at all.
Vanco at shotgun takes a snap, hands off to Armstrong up the middle.
Yep.
He's hit and goes nowhere, getting defensive pressure up front.
67 and 55, and big Brandon Mullins.
Brendan Mullins in there leading the charge. Just
Brendan's up there playing nose guard, and I'm telling you, that's got to be intimidating.
What an amazing job, folks! And again, this Blue Devil football team is no slouch. This is the best team that the Rockets have faced this year. Vanco barking out the signals at shotgun. Takes a snap, rolls back 3 steps, dropping, rolling out in the flats. He guns it. It's picked off!
Jeremiah Frisbee with the interception for the Rockets. And he goes down.
What a smart move again.
At about the 42-yard line. Rocket football.
11-10, and that one just got away from Vanco as he cut it loose. And again,
Vanco tried to put one in a pretty small window right there. That one got away from him a little bit, bub.
But what an arm the kid has.
He does.
I'm surprised that Jeremiah was able to catch it because he threw it on a frozen rope. And Jeremiah able to make the catch and doing a smart thing, getting it inside.
I don't think he ever saw Jeremiah. I really don't. He was kind of sitting there, kind of hiding back there on the edge. And
1st and 10 for the Golden Rockets. Ball inside Gallia Academy territory at about the 44-yard line with 11 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Rockets on top by the score of 14-7. Coach Terry Gill, you better be enjoying your night away from football, and don't be jumping up and down on your bed either and upset your wife where you're at. Jeremiah takes a snap, throws it out in the flats, caught by Hunter Smith at the 39-yard line. Give him a gain of about 4 on that play.
Yep, just a little pitch and catch, simple football, guys.
Folks, the Rockets are on this offense. This type of offense are operating at a level that I quite honestly have not seen a local high school football team operate for quite a while.
Yeah, no BS there either. I mean, you're 100% right. I mean, they are really operating at a high level. I mean, the way that they signal the plays in,
it's amazing.
To the execution, I mean, they're doing a really nice job.
Jeremiah takes a snap, hands off to Garvin over the left side, hit at the line of scrimmage, hit again. Oh, come on, guys. Okay.
It's an aggressive football game,
A lot of extra things going on right there, folks. We're going to try to keep it clear. 10-13 remaining. Rockets on top, 14-7, and the Rockets have really dominated this football game for almost 2.5 to 3 quarters. And they got to keep it rolling because the Blue Devil football team is no slouch. They are a very dangerous football team. They can strike back at you at any moment. Jeremiah, shotgun, takes a snap. Fake play action to Garvin. Rolling.
Look down the middle of the field.
Throws it.
To 30. Evan Brown right down the middle of the field right there, wide open down the seam.
Again, there's that coverage that we were talking about. That actually had 3 guys on the receiver, but EB33 wide open across the center of the field. And that's a hard thing to do when you're a quarterback flushed out of the pocket and you're looking downfield, and
you can't see everything. That's for sure. I'll tell you, I played the position for a year at this level, and it's a lot easier from up here than it is out there on the field. That's for sure.
No question. 9:42 to go. 4th and 4 for the Rockets again. Not sure that I would do. I'd punt it, but hey, coach is going for it. Takes a snap, rolls back under heavy pressure, throws it again. Had him wide open, and that's probably the second worst pass that Jeremiah threw tonight.
Honestly, they're not even accounting for our tight end whenever we run that formation. I mean, they're not even putting a linebacker on him. So
Jeremiah pats his chest and says, "Man, I'm sorry, I missed you."
Man, we gotta get that one next possession because they aren't even accounting for our tight end right there. 2 straight plays we had.
Old-fashioned football game going on right here, right now, folks, in Wellston, Ohio, here at C.H. Jones Field. Coach Jordan Lackey, I'm Bub Norris, coming to you live tonight from BMG Media. Vanco at shotgun, single back there by himself, wings it out to the right. It's
nice.
Caught. And what coverage?
Man, Chase Ingles just came up there like a lightning bolt, didn't he?
Amazing coverage.
Was it just me, or did he fly up there like a lightning bolt?
Well, we have the athletes now on our corners to where we don't have to play 10 yards off as we did before. We're going to walk right up on you and play man-to-man, and that's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah. Man.
And again, the Gallia Academy football team, folks, you got to give these guys credit. This is an amazing football team in their own right. Vanco drops back. He's going to screen it. And
Armstrong with the
catch. And we had him stop, but will anybody stop him? Not now. He's going to tie it up.
Yep.
Screen play going for about 70. And we're going to give it about 60-yard touchdown for the Blue Devils. And we had him stop twice in the backfield, had it defended perfectly. And
we just quit rapping. We just quit rapping on that play right there particularly.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We told you coming in, this is the Blue Devil offense. It can strike, and it just did on that play.
Yeah, like we said earlier, for the faint of heart, this one's going to come down to the wire tonight. We had a couple. How many overtime games? That we mentioned earlier. We had Nelsonville
last night.
Yeah,
Wittersburg,
there's a couple
Waverly
of them in the past week. There's been some good football games in this area.
Blue Devils going for 2. Armstrong at shotgun. He snaps bobbles the snap, and he's not going to make it.
Nope. Oh,
Rockets are going to shut him out.
Oh, my goodness.
They have a kicker. They have a kicker. I'm not sure why they didn't kick it.
Wow.
Rockets 14, Gallia
That might have been
We'll
a
take it.
crucial error by the Blue Devils right there.
I'm trying to figure out why. I'm thinking, we're sitting up here chatting, and I'm not watching the field, and I'm seeing
Well,
Armstrong at shotgun, and I'm thinking,
you know, in these situations, a lot of times the visiting team wants to go for the win. You know,
but
so
there's
that's
8:42 remaining in the game.
But the way that the game's been going, you know,
whew.
yeah, maybe that's what they were thinking. I wouldn't be thinking that way myself.
Good night, Irene. We'll take it. 8:42 to
go.
go.
Rockets, hey, we'll take it.
Oh my! I'm thinking, you know, if they didn't have a kicker, I understand.
Yeah, but old number 44, Caleb Geiser's
Tell
been
you
kicking
what,
all night.
I watched him in pregame, and he definitely has the boot to get it there.
Yeah.
And wow, now maybe look for the Blue Devils possibly to go onside. Still early, 8:42 remaining in the ball game. Plenty of time left for both teams here, and Rockets now on top, 14-13, and the roles have just reversed. But back deep for the Rockets, Coach Smith picked up on it real quick, onside kick possibly.
Oh yeah.
And I know the rule changed now. You can't stack one side of the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to be.
Looks like if they're going to do it, they're going to go towards that far side of the field. They got 6 over there compared to 4 on this side.
So 8:42 to go. We do have a different kicker in the game right now. Or is it Geiger still? Yep.
Yeah, it's still Geiser.
Still Geiger. He approaches the ball.
Yep, he's going
to kick it deep.
We'll kick it.
Chase Ingles is going to take it at about the 10. He gets to the outside. He's under heavy pressure again. Tripped up. He gets it up to the 20.
Good block.
He's outside again. He has the sideline. He's still on his feet.
That's a late. Ooh.
And
Ooh. Everybody's all right over here on the sideline. Had a little
we do have one Gallia player that went down. Hope he gets up. He does.
Chase Ingles. Nice return punt. Good. How many yard return do you think there, Bub? Probably 35-yard return?
Yes, about a 35-yard return. Rockets going to be in pretty decent field position. Going to spot it at about the 37-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Rockets with 8:33 remaining in the ball game. Rockets on top 14-13. Let's see if the Rockets keep their foot on the gas, or hopefully we don't go conservative. We played better.
We got to keep flowing. We got to keep that rhythm.
Jeremiah takes a snap, hands off to Garvin over the left side. Jonathan turns it up inside,
nice
6
hole.
on his feet. Give him a gain. They're going to give him a gain of about 4 on the play, it looks like. But again, the guys that we can't say enough about the line for the Rockets, offensively and defensively. A lot of these guys haven't left the game all night.
No. Talking about the big 4 up front there, Warnock, Eggers,
Clay Linton.
Those boys have played a heck of a football game tonight.
8:04 remaining. Rockets on top by 1.
Louderback was another one.
Jeremiah at shotgun. Going to run some clock. Good idea. Going to wait. Now he sticks his hand in the air. We're ready to play. Jeremiah takes a snap. Play action.
Ball on the ground.
Fumble on the play.
Oh, my goodness.
It appears that the Blue Devils recovered.
Yeah, it looked like they had a little bit of a miscommunication there between quarterback, running back. I don't know if it was a read option, but it looked like the running back wanted to take the ball and the quarterback wanted to take the ball at the same time, and the ball just went straight to the ground, Bub.
Man, be that as it may, man, what a football game tonight. 2 great football teams just slugging it out. It's a slugfest. 7:43 to go. Rockets on top, 14-13. But the Blue Devils inside Rocket territory on a fumble.
This right here is probably about the biggest presence the Rockets have given the Blue Devils all night right here, giving them this type of field position at this point of the football game.
Vanco at shotgun.
Vanco's
single. Takes.
He
fumbles the ball. It's loose.
Eston Riley's coming back to get him, and
he's going to be down at about the 42-yard line.
Garrett Warnock and Eston Riley back there making a big play for the Rockets.
I think the ball was snapped before Vanco was ready for it to be snapped, and it went right by him. 2nd down, and oh my. But again, the screenplay for a touchdown last play, anytime you have Vanco and Armstrong in the game, that's a nice 1-2 combination.
Yeah,
Vanco, Armstrong not in the game at the moment.
Blue Devils got to be kicking himself in the butt right now for some of these mental mistakes that they're making.
Vanco rolls to his right, throws it out into the flats.
Ball's in the air. Looks like Frisbee's going to make a play. He tipped
Jeremiah almost picked that off.
Yep. I think he could have.
And Vanco showing his arm strength again, chucking that thing about 50 yards in the air down the field. 3rd down and 25 for the Blue Devils. They're obviously looking for possibly to go to Armstrong, just about like what we look to when we go to Hunter Smith. They're going to spread Armstrong out wide left.
Jonathan Garvin just entered the football game. And he just jumped off sides. Doggone it.
That's going to give him 5 of that 25 back.
Yeah, John came in for Evan Brown right there on that last possession.
Evan Brown catching a little bit of a breather.
Yeah. We're going to need him on the offensive side of the football.
6:57 remaining. Rockets on top by 1. 14-13 your score. Van Coe at shotgun. He has trips receivers to the left, twins to the right.
Can't let nothing behind us right here.
Takes a snap, rolls back 3 steps.
Nothing behind. You got to stay.
Jonathan Garvin putting some pressure on. Van Coe still under pressure. He's going to chuck it down the field far again.
Pick.
And it's going to be caught.
Did he catch that? Armstrong just brought down an unbelievable catch for the Blue Devils. Lanko scrambled, bought himself some time with some rocket pressure and threw it up to Armstrong, and Armstrong came up over the top of Jeremiah Frisbee with a nice catch.
He done the same thing that we do to Hunter Smith. You're exactly right.
Exactly.
Throw it out there and let the athlete make the play, and they did. And you got to be aware where Armstrong's at on the field. What a great athlete. He's at tailback now. Van Coe takes a snap. Going to hand off to Armstrong over the right side. And breaks a couple tackles, but he's attracting all kind of attention from the Rockets. Going to give him a gain of about 5 on the play.
Yeah, the Rockets saw that one coming on that one, Bub. I tell you what, the little draw, the whatever run play they're running up the middle of the field, it's not really been real effective for them this half.
Blue Devils trying to draw the Rockets off sides. They're signaling their plays in from the sidelines. Van Coe at shotgun with Armstrong to his left.
14-13.
Takes a snap. Going to throw out to number 20 in the flats. Trying to get outside. Nope, not going anywhere. He's going to be stopped at about the 14-yard line.
Gang of Rockets came over and got the stop there. John Garvin and
cannot believe we did not have a flag right there, folks.
Bodies flying all over the place out there.
13-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Wow. 5:25 remaining. Some
First,
extracurricular things going on right there, folks. We don't like to see, but be that as it may, it is 3rd down and about 8 for the Blue Devils. Van Coe at shotgun with Armstrong to his right. Takes a snap. Rolls back into the flats. He pulled up into coverage. He dishes it off to Armstrong over the corner, and Armstrong goes down, and there's a fumble on the play. But they're going to say Armstrong was down. Still brings up 4th down.
Got a flag up in the air. Looks like it might be going against the Rockets. Hopefully not.
4:57 remaining.
I think somebody might have thought that it was a fumble and might have said something to the referee there maybe.
Going to wave the flag off.
Oh, no flag. Okay.
And one of the officials is just tossed out a fan.
Is a 4th down and 1.
Somebody has to take the walk a little early tonight, bub.
Timeout called on the field. Officials timeout.
They're sending one of the fans to the showers.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. 4:57 to go. A little bit of confusion going on right now, but we're going to try to stay focused anyway.
They called an official's timeout there for a second. I think that's what was going on there.
4th and 1 for the Blue Devils. Look for either Van Coe to keep it or to get it to Armstrong. Let's see what happens.
Biggest play of the game right here.
Going to give it out to Armstrong. He has a 1st down, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yep. Okay. Well, you can look at it 2 ways there, bub. At least they didn't run a whole lot of time off the clock. They could have ran another 2 minutes off that clock right there. And now we got 4 minutes to work with to drive the ball down the football field.
19-14 your score now. Blue Devils on top.
4:38 left in the 4th quarter. So we got 4 minutes and 38 seconds to put a decent drive together here and get a little momentum going our way.
What a great football game. I don't know that I've ever witnessed
It's a pretty good football game.
a football game like this, a high school football game in my life like this.
I think they went over and flipped the coin and said, nope, we're not going to kick it again. We're just going to go for 2 this time too.
Banco takes a snap, rolls back, looking to his right, trying to get it out into the flats, and it's incomplete. So all the Rockets have to do is score a touchdown now, and Blue Devils on top only by 5. 19-14 is your score with 4:38 remaining in the ball game. Coach, Rockets need to put together a long time consuming drive right here and put 6 on the board.
Yep, we got to methodically move the ball down the field and also keep the time in the back of our head, because 4 minutes and 38 seconds isn't a long time. So if we're running the football, if we're catching the ball inbounds, be conscious that the clock's still running, and we got to get back up on the ball and get ready for the next play. But the Rockets are prepared for that. They run a really nice 2-minute offense, hurry-up offense. They get the plays in quick. So I got all the faith in the world for the Rockets to come back and win this football game.
Absolutely. Back deep for the Rockets is R.J. Kemp, Jonathan Garvin, and Chase Ingalls on the kick for the Blue Devils. Again, number 44 again, and that is Adam. Nope, I'll get it for you here in a minute. Caleb Geyser. He is a junior, so he's on to do the kicking duties. The Rockets need to catch this thing in the air if possible.
Yeah, Geysers can kick it down there pretty good. I'd say he kicks it down the middle of the field almost every time.
All right, 4:38 remaining. Rockets trail by 5. 19-14 is your score. Again, Jonathan Garvin back deep for the Rockets in the center of the field. Geiger approaches the ball. He kicks it, and it's already touched. It's going to be taken by R.J. on the far side.
I like it. Okay.
Going to pitch it back to Chase Ingalls up the middle. He's still on his feet. Gets it out to about the 32-yard line, and we have a flag on the play.
Number 3, Chase Ingalls on the return for the Golden Rockets. There is a flag on the field.
Certainly hope this is not against the Rockets, because this is not an area of the field where you want to have a flag. It is against the Rockets. Going to be a holding call. Going to be pushing back 10 yards. So instead of it being out to about the 31-yard line, it's going to push it back to the 21-yard line.
4:35 left in the fourth quarter.
Rockets are going to be in 4-down territory regardless.
Yeah.
Even with this kind of time left on the clock. What a tremendous football game by both teams here tonight. For a throw-together game, you couldn't have written the script for this any better.
No, it's been a great football game. It's probably been one of the best games I've seen in the last few years.
Hand off to Garvin around the right side. Garvin still on his feet, gets outside. He's
Garvin's got some room to run.
He's up the sideline and stopped.
Nice run. Nice blocking up front for the Rockets right there.
And he gets it all the way up to the 40-yard line. And what a 19-yard run by Jonathan Garvin as he was able to bounce it outside.
I tell you what, Bub, I couldn't have asked for a better first play on a drive right there. That's exactly what we needed.
If the Rockets can ground it out on the ground as much as possible and run some time off the clock and score and leave minimal time left on the clock, that's what we certainly would like to see.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see a little.
We have an official's timeout on the floor. See, I'm thinking basketball already, right?
Doggone basketball ref. But, yeah, I think go to that breed option with Garvin, tuck it in, let Frisbee run it with Garvin as the lead blocker. That's been a really nice play for us tonight and in the past. It's almost unstoppable.
Jeremiah at shotgun. Takes a snap, hands off to Garvin over the left side. Jonathan tried to break a couple tackles and get some help by the G-man right there in the center. He pushes Jonathan a gain of about 2 on the play.
Not much room to work right there, Bubby. I think.
And that's okay. 4:08 remaining. Jeremiah takes a snap, play action to. He tries to get outside. He's under some heavy pressure. He cuts it back across the field. Jeremiah's cooking inside and gets it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Number 4, Jeremiah Frisbee on the quarterback keeper.
Nice job by Jeremiah Frisbee right there, trying to make something out of nothing.
What a physical football game this has been tonight too.
Yeah.
These teams are absolutely going at it. 3rd and 9. We're going to call it 3rd and 8, but Jeremiah at shotgun. Garvin to his left. Now going to put EB33 to his left. Jeremiah takes a snap, drops back, looking, reading his keys. Get downfield. And brings up 4th down.
Jeremiah Frisbee on the quarterback keeper. No gain
going
on
up.
the play.
Number 66, Lawrence Louderback, getting up a little gingerly there on that leg.
4th down for the Rockets with 3:05 to go. And this is it. The game is on the line right here.
We got to look downfield right here, guys. On that last play, we had Chase running a little X out over on the far side of the field, about a 10-yard X out, and he looked pretty open right there, but Jeremiah was getting a lot of pressure up the middle at that time. Had to try
What
to run
a
the
football game tonight. Again, you've been listening and watching Golden Rocket football right here on BMG Media. Coach Jordan Lackey, I'm Bub Norris, coming to you live tonight from C.H. Jones Field. And this football game has been nothing short than amazing.
Yeah. Everybody, hey, get out there and give BMG Media a like and a follow and comment and give them some love out there. They're doing an outstanding job of.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, and if you guys can share that, and we'd love to have some more viewers to see our product that we're putting out every week for you guys.
It's been nothing short of an amazing production that these guys have put together. Our sponsorships, my goodness gracious, we wouldn't be able to do this had the sponsorships not stepped up and said, hey.
Who's our main sponsor tonight, Bub?
You know what? We don't have our monitor here in front of me. I'll have to get that, and I apologize. But we'll get those to you before we get off the field tonight. But it is 4th and 9 for the Rockets. Ball game on the line right here with 2:58 remaining, trailing 19-14.
Crunch time for the Rockets right here.
Frisbee at shotgun.
We need 8 yards.
Takes a snap, puts R.J. Kemp into motion to his right. R.J.
Oh,
throws it downfield.
no.
And the pass is incomplete, broken up.
We ran it to the wrong side of the field there, I think. We should have ran it to the wide side.
Play results in a turnover.
And with 2:53 to go, Rockets are going to turn it over on downs, trailing 19-14, and going to need a miracle.
Pretty
to,
good coverage right there.
It is
on
great
that.
coverage.
I mean,
great coverage. Yep.
They saw that one coming, I think, Bub.
And again, still quite a bit of time. This thing is not over yet.
Yep.
With 2:53 to go.
And we still got 2 timeouts left. It's not over yet. We got Brendan Mullins coming in playing nose guard for the Rockets.
I'd say you're going to get a whole steady diet of Mr. Armstrong right now as he runs. He's in the backfield. I doubt. I'll be very surprised if the Gallia Academy puts the ball in the air with 2:53 to go. Takes a snap. Going to pitch it back to his back. Trying to get outside. And he turns the corner and gets up the field. And,
close to a first down there. Probably 7-yard gain.
I was surprised he was actually able to gain as much yardage as he did. I think he stepped out of bounds and going to spot him with about a 6-yard gain.
Yeah, I thought for sure Jeremiah was going to get him right there, and he got away from him and turned the corner and got it.
He stepped out of bounds. I can't believe he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, he only got about 3 more yards after Jeremiah hit him.
2nd and 5.
True.
Armstrong to the left of Vanco at shotgun. Takes a snap. Going to hand to Armstrong over the right side. He's not getting too much.
Oh, he's still on his feet.
He still is on his feet. Just breaking tackles at the line of scrimmage. That kid is showing all kinds of determination. And what do you say about this game? Armstrong down on the turf right now. I think he's got a cramp, and I think another Gallia Academy player has a cramp. And this tells you that how hard both of these teams have gone at it tonight, Coach.
It's been a physical game tonight. It puts you to mind of a Nelsonville, Jackson type of matchup. And those are always, I tell you what, the next day when you wake up after those ones, you're sore.
It's not going to get any easier next week as Fort Fry comes to town, and the week after that when Benton County comes to town.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why all that preseason work, weight room, conditioning stuff comes into play for you. You got these opponents coming in. It's probably going to be, state competitors and, get through a couple rounds of the playoffs, and
that's one of those big 300-pound boys right there, number 55. Yeah, that's Yeshua Peaks, 315 pounds. 1st and 10 for the Gallia Academy Blue Devils at the Rocket 31-yard line. Again, 2:38 remaining. Still time left on the clock. If the Rockets can come up with a defensive stand here or catch a break or get a fumble or something, still plenty of time for the Rockets to be able to do some damage. But right now, trailing 19-14. Vanco looking at the officials to make sure he gets a time scheduled. Wide receiver spread out to the wide left, Armstrong to the left of Vanco at shotgun. Vanco takes the snap, going to hand to his back around the left side, tries to get outside, and he's not going anywhere. If the Rockets have some timeouts, and I think they do, and they take that timeout, one of those timeouts right now, and we have a flag.
Esther Riley on that last tackle for the Rockets.
And again, I think the official threw that flag so high tonight, he's trying to take out one of our drones. So that's going to be a penalty against the Blue Devils. Unsportsmanlike conduct, I believe, is going to be the call. That's exactly the call with 2:05 remaining in the ball game. Rockets trailed 19-14, and this has been an absolutely amazing football game to watch. Unfortunately, the Rockets are just on the tail end of the score right now, but total offense against the defense like the Blue Devils have had tonight. Again, the only thing I can be disappointed is in the score right now on the scoreboard. Everything else about this game the Rockets have played I've been very pleased with.
Yeah, they've really executed well tonight, just not inside the red zone. There was 2 opportunities in the first half where that could have been the difference in the football game. The only other X factor, I think, it might be Coach Scott Cooper that Galplis has got from us. He is a Wellston boy.
2:05, Vanco takes the snap. Going to counter back to Armstrong around the left side. Armstrong on his feet and give him a gain of a couple on the play. 1:57 remaining. Clock still running. 19-14 your score. Brings up third down, and Rockets should be able to get the ball back somewhere around a minute to go if they can come up with a big, well, it's 3rd and 25.
And that's the good thing about us, Bub. I tell you, we don't need much time. We can score quick. But we got to watch the football here.
Vanco at shotgun, and they've got to be close, I would think, to time.
We've got to play smart, nothing stupid here, no stupid penalties.
Inside
no
5 seconds.
Fouls.
Vanco takes a snap, hands off to Armstrong up the middle. Nope, he's going to bootleg it and throw it out in the flats. And dances around, makes a couple tackles, breaks a couple tackles, and folks, he picks up a first down on the far side of the field, and that probably will do it.
Very, very nice scheme on that play right there. That's a tricky play. Fake handoff to the tailback. Quarterback rolls right to looked like a receiver kind of running a little bubble screen route on the outside there, and he just hit that receiver in stride, and we couldn't tackle him.
We had a couple opportunities to make the stop on the far side, didn't do it. And as a result, it was a first down for the Blue Devils. And unless they fumble or make a turnover here, this thing's going to be over here in about 50 seconds. Vanco running the clock down, waiting on the official signal to give him inside 5 seconds. Takes a snap, and he's going to take a knee. 32 seconds to go, and they won't even have to run a play. And that will do it.
That is it.
That's going to do it. And the Rockets had plenty opportunity tonight to coach to come away with a victory and put more points on the board tonight. Just were not able to do it. And inside the red zone a couple times, not able to score. And as a result of that, they're going to go suffer their first loss of the year, 19-14 tonight.
Yeah, I tell you what, I don't like losing, but even though we lost, I'm proud of these guys.
Absolutely.
I mean, I tell them all the time, I'll put little posts on Facebook and stuff like that all the time, try to motivate these guys, but I'm telling you, I'm proud of this football team.
If you wanted to, you couldn't write the script of this football game any better tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it was as good as a high school football game that you will ever watch.
Yeah.
I mean, it was back and forth, both teams taking each other's punch all night long, and just what a tremendous job.
Yeah.
And we do want to send out a big shout out to our sponsors tonight. Holzer Health Systems sponsored our game tonight. A big shout out to those folks. And again, without all of our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing tonight. And a big shout out.
Thank you, Holzer.
Yes, absolutely. Shout out to BMG Media for, once again, a terrific production tonight here with all of the extra drone footage and field footage and things that we've had. And there's a tremendous job, guys. Job well done once again. Just unfortunate that the Rockets did not come out on the winning side of this thing tonight. But what a great football game once again it's been here. Rockets suffer their first loss, 19-14.
Yeah. I tell you what, They can't get too discouraged over this loss because they still got next week. They still got another tough one coming up next week, and then the week after that, there's still another one after that.
Tough one. So
you just got
doesn't get any easier.
You got to have a short memory on these ones, but understand and take things away from it that we did successful because we did do a lot of things pretty good in this
done a
football
lot
game.
of things real good. Just made a couple mistakes and a couple errors and some crucial times, but anyway. What play by Jeremiah Frisbee tonight, our junior quarterback. He just showed all kind of poise in the pocket and getting the ball to Hunter Smith, our go-to receiver, and then R.J. Kemp and Jonathan Garvin. Man, what a phenomenal job he done tonight running the football.
I don't think people realize how much weight is on Jeremiah Frisbee's shoulder out there on the football field. I mean, this young man is one of the biggest leaders on the team, and I mean, I'm telling you, he is doing a great job, and so is everybody else on the offense and defense, coaching staff. Hey, we were ready to play this game tonight. We just got to execute a little bit better down in the red zone. I mean, it's something to work for next week, something to get better at next week, and I know we will. I know Coach Smith and the staff will be hard at it next week working on everything. So.
Well, you have Fort Fry coming to town, and again, that's been a football school, and they've been a football school forever. They're undefeated. Coming in here to C.H. Jones Field, and it'll be the same type of football game.
Mm-hmm.
You're going up against great opponents.
Where's that at? Where's that at exactly, Bub?
I believe
about
they
2-3 hours away.
They are a couple hours over. They're north of Belpre.
Oh, okay.
Clear up past the Waterford area. Clear up in that area.
So we got that advantage.
Yes.
We got one advantage coming into the game, so that's good.
So again, we want to send a big thank you and shout out to our game sponsor again tonight, Holzer Health Systems, for sponsoring our game tonight. We thank them very much. And again, without the sponsorship, we just wouldn't be able to do what we're doing tonight and offer this product that these guys are putting together free of charge. We've had many people tell us that they've watched other productions that they've had to pay for, and it hadn't even come close. So these guys, of course, you have two IT guys doing what they're doing back here for us behind the stadium in the trailer with their big screens in their production trailer and things, and just a phenomenal job that they've done. Michael Gray, Blake Wilmendorf, Evan Mercer, you guys have just done a phenomenal job for us again tonight. And folks, if you see them out and about in the community, give them a pat on the back because they don't get to come out here and watch the football game. We have the easy job. We get to sit up here in the press box and talk. What we do best, right?
Definitely.
And Justin Conley was another one tonight that stepped up and helped out tonight, make this all possible. So thank you guys for everything that you do. And if you need some IT services, then obviously get a hold of these guys on social media. And they've just done an amazing job.
Hey, and again, thanks for the opportunity of being here tonight. I had a blast. I hope everybody hope I didn't do too bad out there, but unfortunately the Rockets couldn't pull through for a W, but next week's a new week, and I know we'll work hard and get better, and Coach Smith will have them ready to go. So
Terry Gill will be back with us next Friday night. We certainly hope he's enjoying his weekend, and Coach Lackey, we appreciate you being with us here again tonight. And folks, everybody's wrapping things up here tonight, so we are going to do the same. Coming to you from C.H. Jones Field tonight, the Rockets suffer their first loss of the year. They fall to the Gallia Academy Blue Devils by the score of 19-14. It's been a terrific night of football here on a Saturday night. So, folks, come back and join us next Friday night. Be watching social media for some posts and some highlights. And we wanted to, again, just thank Holzer Health Systems for making this all possible, our game sponsor for tonight. So, for Coach Jordan Lackey and BMG Media, I'm Bub Norris saying good night, God bless, and God bless America. Good night, everybody.
Go Rockets.